was putting in the was putting in.
Welcome back, everyone. And by welcome back, I mean hello, everyone, to the Frostiverse Once Weekly we got going on this week. We got me here. Hi, what's up, everyone? We got Costy over there on my right. And we're going to be watching some good old Multiverses 1s, getting into the top 8.
All right, ladies and gents, we got Frostiverse number 44. Can you believe it, Mirrorman? That it's been 44 times Frostiverse has opened up an event.
It's been a lot. It's been a lot of support for the scene, a lot of support for Multiverses. And I'm excited going into another one of these weeklies. You know, Frostiverse is always supporting the scene, running events for us, you know, giving us the ones weekly every week, twos as well a lot of the time. And I mean, once again, we got a pretty unique top 8, I think, going on so far, I believe, in this bracket. We got Eris, who's been doing very well, I believe, on the Powerpuff Girls. We got Malignant Auto, we got Mots, we got Falsey. Losers isn't quite caught up yet, so we're gonna still be seeing who's trickling into top 8 as time goes along. But for now, we're gonna be getting into winners here pretty soon.
Yes, sir. And what is our first match here, ladies and gentlemen? I do believe it's Eris and Malignant Auto, if I'm correct. Yes, sir. So we're going to be watching Eris and Malignant Auto, everybody. A Stripe versus a Powerpuff Girls matchup. And if you guys were watching earlier, we already saw this matchup. Let's see how it'll play out right here.
It's a pretty interesting matchup in the sense that I think both of these characters are seen pretty highly right about now. Powerpuff Girls been pretty strong since they came out. You know, some silly shenanigans of Powerpuff Girls kept them around top 1 when they initially launched. They got tuned down a bit since then, lost some of their infinites and guaranteed kill confirmers, but they still got some crazy stuff, especially off the air dash attack perk, of which I believe Eris is probably the best Powerpuff Girls in the game at using right now.
Yes, currently he is the best. He is really good at getting fast forward reads, calling out jumps, calling out just a lot of options, right? He was getting a lot of fast forward reads earlier, just kind of the do-nothing reads, as I like to call them, right? So let's see how he plays this matchup right here with Stripe, right? So what do you know about this matchup, Mirrorman?
So one of Stripe's main character strengths is that he's really, really hard to contest once he gets his jab strings going on the grounded end of things. You can't really contest him in the ground. You're kind of forced to play an air-to-air game versus him, or else he gets something like this going on you, right? Double dare, force attack on the left side of the stage. So I think on the side of Eris, we're going to be seeing a lot of short hop attempts, trying to get over what Malignant Auto can throw out, try to get these landing nairs into dash attack confirms. But right now, it's not really working in his favor. Pretty big lead for Stripe to start off this in game 1.
Yeah, and a lot of what we saw earlier with Stripe is approaching only with Dynamite in hand, so that way, whenever Stripe gets caught up in a combo, right, at least there's that mental stack that Dynamite could bring up as well, so that way Eris kind of has to respect that Dynamite and just let it explode, continue his combo, or, you know, whatever, right? And as we see right now, Eris, you know, doing good, right? Even game on both ends here. And doing good on respecting all of the mash attempts on Stripe, right? So what do you think? My bad.
You brought it up already, but the Dynamite on Stripe plays a very, very crucial role in this matchup, because Powerpuff Girls right now is in the state where if they ever catch you off stage with an air, you're probably just dead. The Nair dash attack confirm they have is very, very strong, one of the potentially earliest consistent kill confirms in the entire game. But Stripe, when he has the Dynamite in hand, he can actually protect himself from it and keep himself safe in that sort of situation. However, I mean, he doesn't even need it, really. It looks like he just gets these jabs up tilts into up air, gets a big confirm, gets the Dynamite on the respawn as well from onto the side of Eris. Malignant Auto just trying to extend this lead as far as he can.
Yes, sir. And if he gets those jab confirms, as we said, he could either force attack or just let it rock and get those little gun hits, whether they hit or not, is you know, not an issue, right? Because it still forces an option, whether it be a dodge or whatever, right? And as we see right now, we got even game nonetheless, right there, forcing gunshots. That way Eris kind of has to respect him, or, you know, throw out an option. Running at Eris, right, with the Dynamite in hand, letting it explode.
I like what Eris did there with when he saw the stripe with dynamite in hand. Instead of contesting, he just let him blow itself, let it blow up on himself. Right now, though, Malignant Auto off stage has to be a little bit careful. He's been towards this right edge of the stage for most of this stock so far. Eris getting these dash attacks, trying to make something happen. Switches over to the Buttercup. Wants to potentially get a kill here real soon, but Malignant Auto with the misses the up tilt up air. It wouldn't have been a kill confirm, but right now it might be if he's able to find it. So the reverse hit on the final hit of the up tilt. Gets the sweet spot and Malignant Auto just takes game one. A little bit scary over on the right side of the stage, you know. It was stuck on that ledge for maybe 15, 20 seconds straight. Was able to do pretty even damage trading with Powerpuff Girls on repeat, but if you ever got caught over there by a straight down air, maybe a dash attack near the corner, it could have potentially been game over, and that's why you're going to have to be careful of going in here to game two. What I want to see on the side of Eris is potentially giving Stripe less space to set up these dynamites. Right now we're seeing Malignant Auto, he's able to back up, throw some dynamites, throw some saw blades. A lot of time he's doing dash back into jab as well, just to stuff out Eris on repeat, and I think I need to see a little bit more overshooting to not let Stripe get these openings.
Yeah, as well as coming in from off stage from Malignant Auto, right? Like you were saying before with the ledge play and off stage play as well. The most volatile move that Powerpuff has on ledge is that down air. It is near unreactable as well. So that is the one move where anyone would say, do not get hit by that move. And of course, you know, Powerpuff Girls up special, but more so on ledge, right? But that's an offstage confirm where, you know, someone's already super duper close by the corner right there, right? Or even like that.
These edgeguard situations, Eris just can't really seem to get the better of them so far. Every time Malignant Auto has been off stage, it seems like he makes it back, gets these openings onto his own side. It's the dynamite as well to force PPG over to the right, but no gunshots means it won't lead to a kill confirm. However, the jab into the reverse up tilt, the classic Stripe combo to get a kill at these high percents. He finds it once again. Nice little dodge read on the left side from Eris, evens it up right away. But these edge guards, man, it's just every time Malignant Auto's off stage, it feels like nothing bad ever happens to him.
Yes, he's doing really good in disadvantage, as well as forcing, like, whether it be these ground bounces or tech options, and finding his way to get these jab confirms, right? Really good option coverage right there, coming from Malignant Auto. Nice little up tilt into dare, almost forcing the tech option, didn't quite get it, unfortunately for him, but pretty advantageous game for Malignant Auto, having this 60 damage lead right here, finding those gunshots. I like the way he's threatening skateboard, right? You don't
Eris seems to be struggling with it a little bit. He can't deal with the skater boy. Said see you later, boy. Finally finds a nair over on the corner. Doesn't get the confirm off of it. There we see once again Malignant Auto with the dynamite, able to try save himself. The one time he gets put into a bad spot. The ground bounce as well. Catching Eris off ground, you have to keep in mind that has a second hit after you bounce and gets caught going low. Full dodge meter, doesn't get the hit. Doesn't get the dodge timing onto the dare from the Stripe. However, though, these dash attack nairs from Eris, you can't get caught off stage. That's what he's going to be going for. That's the strength of Powerpuff Girls right now. It's what you got to be careful of. All right, I want to see here how Malignant Auto gets off the edge. And I mean, it's the same story, right? I feel like Malignant Auto's been playing from the corner the whole set. He's been playing from the corner, just trying to find his openings. But I mean, Eris, only one early kill so far. What can he find? Finally overshoots with the dare. Dynamite in hand on the side of Malignant Auto, though. Forces them to go high. There's a really nice side B from Eris in order to make it back to center stage. Going to be perfectly fine.
Yes, a really good tech option right there. Oh, nice pistol to keep Powerpuff Girls away. But yeah, as the corner options go, he's just been doing really good in terms of avoiding whether it be a dash attack or up special on the corner, right? Oh, right there. Nice little dash attack match coming in from Powerpuff Girls.
You have to be careful right now if you're on the side of Malignant Auto. Buttercup is on deck. One up tilt here. Can potentially lead to a kill, but there we go. We see it. The first edge guard of the set. Eris finally finds it there onto the up special from Stripe. Normally Malignant Auto makes it back in those situations, but the spacing there just short hops right over it. Evens up the game counter, 1-1.
Yeah, that was, I think that's the first dare we saw this entire set. Or was that the second?
We've seen a couple attempts from Eris, but none have really connected until now.
Yeah.
One hard thing about edge guarding in this kind of matchup, right, is because Stripe's up special. It's got that very large disjoint. He stretches out his claws very far when he goes for the move. The move has a fair bit of lag on it, but if you're not spacing yourself correctly around it, you will just get hit trying to contest it straight up. So, I mean, we're seeing... So let's hope Eris is able to continue to find those throughout the set, or we'll see if Malignant Auto, I mean, we'll see if he manages to keep up what he was doing in the earlier game in the set with these reverse edge guard situations, able to make sure he doesn't lose his stocks early.
Yeah, disadvantage is very, very key against Powerpuff Girls. Let's see right here in this very motion. Oh, that's a kill. That up special into Nair just sends him right in there. Like I was saying before, ladies and gents, it is paramount that your disadvantage is at peak performance versus the Powerpuff Girls, because eventually you're gonna get sent there. Nair and dash attack, just all these moves are just forcing Malignant Auto off stage, as they would anybody, right? So that is the whole game plan for Powerpuff Girls. So, you know, right here, phone into Nair, got the up special again, but 2 kills back to back coming in from Eris. Really, really, really good. And he might possibly get a third right here. Oh my! Oh, that chainsaw just saving him. Oh my!
The Buttercup from Eris is making so many things happen. That up special on the left killed in the 70s. Malignant Auto needs to make a miracle to get back in this game, but Eris is playing so well around Stripe's options. Sees the dynamite, rolls out of the way with the perfect timing, right as it's about to automatically detonate, makes Malignant Auto hit himself. However, I mean, he's making something happen right now. I think Eris might be out of air dodges. No, he has 1 left. Manages to sneak through past the Stripe. However, it was a lot of damage taken in that sequence. Right now, you have to be a little bit careful. If you're the Powerpuff Girls, you don't want to let Stripe back into this game. It's a very dangerous character, especially at low percent. Stripe's damage output is so high. However, he's doing a good job at just pressuring him into a spot where he's just not allowed to play the game. Forces him off stage, catches with another dare. This time, it's the first time we've seen a fast dare from Eris. Normally we see it slower, jumps high, tries to play around the up special. This time catches it preemptively. Doesn't even let Malignant Auto throw it out.
Yep.
It's the timing mix up. Just
on the startup. Yeah. That was
another game on the board. Malignant Auto got game 1, lost 2 in a row. What are the changes going to be? I think we need to see a little bit less play out of the corner. That's where PPG thrives. You get caught in that corner. We saw it. That's first stock. Death at 50.
Yes, sir. Do not want to play too much in disadvantage against PPG. Want to keep it around center, or if you can, right, play a little bit of that jump neutral, as most people like to call it, as well as even play around platforms as much as possible. But, you know, provided you have really, really good spacing, you almost never get hit by Nair. However, back to off stage, Malignant Auto goes. Getting back onto stage right here. Misses the jab. War right there. PPG barely wins that. A little awkward exchange right here. Finally landing a down tilt into conversion. Nice little tech. Didn't quite get the read there. Got the jab. Does he get the DI read? Reverse up tilt. Really good stock taken by Malignant Auto right there.
It's pretty nice considering he started that stock by taking the first 60%. Like he was down like 60 to 0 to start that off. But just, I mean, he's kind of trying to outpace Eris in his own game. That dash attack in the corner will lead to a kill on the Stripe to even things out. But we're seeing him continue the game plan. Just this play out of the corner, not letting PPG, not trying to let PPG get anything going. Nice little jump read with the gunshots. Up air, almost taking him off the top super early. It's not going to be quite enough, but the double dynamite, the damage continues to rack up. As long as Malignant Auto stays away from these corner situations, this is his time to go crazy against PPG, but the air dodge is caught from Eris. He's forced to use both to make it back, but he does succeed in the recovery, and now it's just a damage trade over and over. Malignant Auto trying to keep himself safe with these up specials. Chainsaw out of the corner, trying to get Eris being a little greedy. I mean, it just feels like he's been stuck in the corner for so long. He's able to make it back over and over, but he messes up his recovery a little bit. However, things are getting a little bit dicey right now. A little bit scrappy on the side of both. Eris in burnout, stuck off stage. Dynamite could potentially catch him, but he gets caught in the corner. And Eris is going to be able to make it back, lands an up tilt, but the other player is dead. I mean, that was a bit scrappy. Let's be honest here. Both those players are pressing buttons. Someone wanted to get a kill. However, Eris already up 2-1 in the set. Up 2-1 stock, or 2-1 stocks in this game. Trying to get some extra credit going as well before he loses this one, but he's not going to get much. Malignant Auto with the dare up air. Trades out stocks. Last stock game 4.
Yes, sir. Malignant Auto putting on some gunshots. This is last stock, ladies and gents, but PPG putting in that pressure. Dash attack. Eris trying to get that final read. Doesn't quite get it, but doing a good job keeping him off. The dare connects. Eris winning that set. 3-2-1.
And it was just the story of the set.
Again.
It was just the story of the set as it went on. Like, Eris stopped getting caught by the reversals from the corner. These up specials to recover from Malignant Auto stopped finding their mark. Let PPG get some openings of their own. These landing dares into up specials. These falling dares catch them down low by the bottom blast zone. And I mean, it's just too much for Stripe to overcome in this set.
Yep. And Eris was doing a really good job, dealing with Dynamite as well, whether it be respecting it, kind of stopping his combo, or just outright not interacting with Stripe at all. And doing a really good job of, almost getting those edge guards, or just putting Auto in really disadvantageous positions and keeping him there. And Auto just really not quite nailing that recovery, right? And resetting neutral straight up, right? As he had many chances to get to the center of the stage, or at least, get on ledge. That was kind of the, as you said, story of the set.
And to some extent, it also feels like nerves might have played a part, because we saw there towards the end, Malignant Auto had 3 or 4 opportunities in that edge guard to make it back to stage and play a bit more safe, but he got caught on the ledge twice. He tried to go for a reversal once when he could have also made it back, and just those sort of decisions can, especially in a game like that where I wouldn't say Eris was particularly losing, but it was a losable game for Eris. And it's like, in that situation, if you're Auto, you want to make something happen. You want to secure that win to try to go to game 5. And sometimes, when you're going for the plays, sometimes you just mess up. Sometimes you miss the edge. Things happen, but he's not out of the bracket yet. Still in top 6 of this tournament. He's going to have a while to go until the next match is found out for him. But I believe up next, we're going to be going to the other side of winners. Okay, which is going to be Mott's versus Falsey.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we got Mott's and Falsey. I do believe Falsey's on the banana guard yet again. And Mott's, we all know and love him as Harlequin. So, definitely going to be a show. Falsey's definitely been playing a lot with the banana lately, as we all know. Up tilt, up air, up special. Although, doesn't quite kill at 0 anymore, guys. Kills at 15 now.
Big changes being made in the multiverses scene. We are going to be going into it. It's going to be the classic. We're going to be starting out on Skyflat. I would put money on them randoming between Skyflat and trophies every game. Kind of the whole multiverses thing at this point. I want to see some experimentation. I want to see game 5 grand. Someone just picks Cromulons or something,
Right.
Bring out something goofy into the mix. But we are getting into it here. We're going to be seeing Falsey on the banana guard as predicted. Mott's is running the Day of the Dead skin on the Harley. I actually love those skins, by the way.
Yeah,
they look very, very good.
Hype. Skins are very good.
I had a thing earlier where I got the Powerpuff Girls variation of the skin. They all kind of have the same greenish blue glow to them, which makes it really hard to tell which is which. And I have an ongoing joke where I think that skin is tournament illegal because you can't tell who's in the front.
Oh, I see what you're saying. It is a good joke. All right, Falsey getting nabbed right there by the bomb. 2 stacks of confetti could be big. Exploded. A nice little Sarah coming in from Mott off of that confetti. Getting yet another bomb. Falsey's got to make it happen. Get on this ledge right here. Finally making the ledge. Jab. Up tilt. Up air. The up air dropped. Oh, up air again. Something's gonna happen here. Up air.
I'm in awe that neither player ended up losing their stocks there. Falsey, though, eventually finds the Sarah on the left side of the stage. Not going to lose his quite yet, but we're going to be seeing how far he can take this before Mott's manages to return it. And it looks like not anywhere. The landing forward air from Harley going to lead to a spike. Now, most recent patch from Harley made the forward air send back down, gets the up tilt off of it into the bomb explosion. I mean, 80% pretty early kill onto Banana Guard here. Not the latest character, but also not the heaviest. But there's the Banana Guard of this patch with the up tilt, up air, up B, up special combination. It's gonna be a disaster if you keep getting caught by those throughout this set. You have to be so careful against this character.
Sir, you gotta be mega careful against both of these characters. With Harley Confetti kind of giving a bit of a mental stack. Whenever you see the numbers over your head, you're like, oh, I'm at 4 out of 5. I can't get hit another time, otherwise I'm gonna get confirmed into a Sair or an up B or whatever it may be, as well as, you know, Banana Guard, as we just saw it earlier, up tilt, up bear, up special, right? So both of these characters having quite a good amount of volatility here. Coming in from this set, right? And we're about to see play coming in from Falsey or Mots, right? Neutral is being played right now. Although Falsey kind of having a little bit more of the momentum right now. Oh, but Mots reversing it and getting stock out of it. All right.
Harley has the damage potential to make this game close after one big opening, but he isn't able to find it. Tries to set up a box in Falsey's face. Falsey not having it. Immediately stuffs him to the top blast zone with the up attack. And, I mean, that's a pretty clean game one from Falsey. Takes that early, quick stock on the second one. And, I mean, he just kept the lead going throughout the rest of the game. It's going to be scary if you're Mods. I think the lose condition is you really have to play around that Banana Guard up attack. If that move hits you, Harley being one of the later characters in the game, she could just lose her stock just like that. But we're not even going to see her, Costy.
Yeah,
we're not even going to see her. We're going to see a swap.
Wonder Woman.
After one game, Mott says that's enough. He's bringing out the big guns. He's bringing out the chainsaw, trying to cut this banana down the middle, making a banana split. And I mean, we're getting into game 2 here. Let's see how this goes. One of them got a bit more weight on her. The kill confirm Banana Guard from Banana Guard isn't going to happen as early this time around. But
yeah, now
it's not as much time
20
on the Wonder Woman. Oh, it's a good landing there. Start off the game, 23 damage on the Falsey, but he immediately sees off the side, gets caught by the down tilt, tries to air stall his way back to the stage with Nair, doesn't make it to the wall before he loses his stock. And I mean, it's hard. You can't really necessarily blame the Wonder Woman for that. It's not like the character pick really made you lose that stock. Yeah, but if you're switching character and you're really losing it just like that, Falsey trying to read the air dodge in, it's potentially a little bit scary. Down air forces him off, but it doesn't actually manage to find the kill. Enough Falsey just keeping himself alive with these up airs, just getting so much extra credit off that SD.
Yeah, already 80 damage put onto Mots right here, and Falsey sitting at a mildly healthy 75 right here, right? You know, he could lose a good neutral interaction, or, you know, get hit by a couple stray hits. Oh, yeah, speaking of stray hits, Banana Guard Sair right there, cleaning up that stock for Falsey, right? Pulling out the weight, narrowly avoiding that side punch, all right?
And it's been a nice attempt from Moss to try to get back into this. In terms of damage dealt, it's actually pretty even in this game so far. But Falsey still holding on to that first stock, not getting caught by anything that'll lead to a kill. Mott's eventually finding the up attack in the center of the stage to get the kill at 130, but realistically, he wanted to get that so much earlier. It's a nice parry. He's taking this as far as he can go, forcing him off stage with the Nair. One big opening here could potentially lead to the stock to even it back out. Lasso's over in the corner, trying to catch Falsey, jumping, catches the dodge in with the down air. Doesn't get the lasso though, which means Falsey's going to get an opening of his own. But he messes it up a little bit, not as far as it could have gone.
Yeah, attempts the mix-up right there, but Falsey dodging in instead of out, as Mott's predicted right there. Now Mott's slightly in disadvantage, gets on his way up, back to the neutral ground right here, puts Falsey in disadvantage. Falsey trying to go to the gym, and, well, it seems that, well, he went to the gym. It's in the sky. So, respawning back in. Falsey making his way up, downtown, uptown. Funked him up. Right there with the up B from the banana. Oh my. 2-0 going towards Falsey.
It was a nice attempt from Moss to try to bring that back. He was down 3 stocks to 1. He brought it all the way to last stock. But, I mean, honestly, it was just the first stock, man. You can't lose a stock like that in a set like this. Falsey's never going to throw those games away if you give him a free one. So, I mean, he is sticking out with the Wonder Woman. He does think it can do it, and he was showing some signs of life in that last game. You just got to be careful, man. You can't let that happen again.
Yes, sir. Cannot SD at 20. That is a very, very early stock, right? But as we saw, even with that early stock being taken, was a close game. All things considered right here. Let's see how Mott comes in with that adaptation. May or may not see a sweep incoming in this game. ladies and gents. So what is the game opener? Nice nair off of the nair right there. Mods is not too happy about those previous games. Already racking up 40 damage, but Falsey with the banana classic. Helicoptered him all the way to the blast zone right there. So, Mirrorman, what are we making of this?
Banana. It's the power of the banana this patch, man. He's been stuck in low tier purgatory since the game came out. Let him have this one. Let him have this one. Well, but I mean, this is why you gotta play around, man. If you ever get caught DIing in on that up tilt, because Wonder Woman, if she DIs out on the up tilt, she won't die to the combo. She'll still take a lot of damage, but she won't die to it until she gets to mid to high percents. At low percents, you only really die if you get caught on the DIN. However, I mean, like we've been saying the whole set, you just can't give Falsey those kind of freebies. It's actually important to win the set. If you give him that kind of thing, you will just lose. The Sarah will send him off stage. He is forced to air stall over in the corner. Good catch. I mean, Falsey's he's kind of going to the gym a little bit too much. I feel like it's gotten him killed twice now, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah. Again, going to the gym, getting those arms ready. He's got that beach spot already.
Banana Guard Slayer will kill here if he's swole, but he isn't able to find it. He is going to go for it again over in the corner. Mott's deciding not to contest. Trying to be careful, trying to bait out these attacks from Falsey. Stuck going over in the corner himself. Avoids the Banana Guard Slayer. He's doing a great job holding center. Lasso's the wrong way on accident. And he doesn't lose the stock for it. Thankfully, the gym buff went away from Falsey there.
Yeah, he's got to drink his muscle milk right here. Never mind, not going for the muscle milk. Oh, going for it. 40 grams of protein right here. Boom! There's the stock. Ladies and gentlemen. Taking up that muscle milk yet again. Gets the up tilt. Oh my gosh, is he going to get it? Oh my.
He was trying to end it. He was trying to end it right then, right there. And he's continuing to go for it right now. He caught the air dodge down with the fast fall up air himself.
Yes, sir.
Mott's, I mean, he's struggling to get anything on the board. I feel like Falsey hasn't taken damage in nearly a full minute. Finally gets caught by a reversal lasso into a side special. Mott still needs to make something happen. He has a little bit of armor to do it with. Catches him with the jab. Baits out a special move from the banana. Forces him off stage. Doesn't get the down air on the wall, though. Now Falsey potentially an advantage, trying to get something of his own, but he gets a bit greedy. Gonna be stuck in burnout, so the double down air from Mott's will be true to even up the stock count. And he needs to make something happen right here, right now. You cannot get caught by any strong moves from the banana. It could potentially be the end of your stock. The double up air forcing him to the top blast zone. He's able to jump over it and return to center. But you gotta be so careful now. Oh, it gets swatted away.
Yeah, both of these characters are in a volatile position right now. Although Falsey taking some damage, some nairs, but Mott's is in a worse situation right now. Getting up aired, could possibly get hit by, you know, the stray Sair.
Oh, and that's gonna be it. Mott's, he misses, he catches the jump with the lasso, throws it above his head, gets the jump read, but then he neutral attacks the wrong way. Falsey just sits out of the range, hits him with the landing up air, confirms it into another rising one, and takes the set in a... I mean, I'll say it's pretty convincing 3-0. That last game got a little bit dicey towards the end, but it felt like Falsey was in control the entire time.
Yes, sir. I mean, both the last two games were pretty close, all things considered, even though Mott's did SD. Unfortunately, in that one engagement, right? And of course, that last game was much, much closer. Really good attempts coming in from Mott's, but yeah, you just gotta watch out for that banana. That banana, this patch is on 40 grams of protein worth of muscle milk. So one up tilt into up air into up special will, unfortunately, lead you to be his gem buddy.
I mean, that's going to secure Falsey's spot in the top 3. Another good tournament run for the boy on the banana boy himself. He's going to be going against Eris in their next set, and it's going to be Powerpuff Girls Banana Guard. That's going to be a little scary one for PPG. They got a lot of kill power themselves, but they're a very light character. You got to be careful of that banana confirm. And we'll be getting into that a little bit later. I'm not sure which set we're going to have up next here. Oh, it looks like we're going to be going to a quick break until we're ready for some more sets. So everyone in chat, stay tuned. We'll be back in a little bit with some more MVS singles action.
More banana.
Running around like dollars in the wind, bending over backwards just to let you in. I I told you that one day ain't never enough. You tell me I hate you, I still call you up. If we don't got trust, we can never have love. I was putting in the hours, I was. But you were calling me a liar, 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 liar. I've been putting in the hours, I was. And it's coming down to now and now and now and now and never. I was putting in the I'm sick of fighting the things that you said. I don't wanna burn all our bridges ahead. I'm tired of going to bed when you left me on red just to turn up the noise in my head. I told you that one day ain't never enough. You tell me I hate you, I still call you up. If we don't got trust, we can never have love. I was putting in the hours, I was. You were calling me a liar, 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 liar. I've been putting in the hours, I was. And it's coming down to now and now and now and now and never. I was putting in the putting in.
Alright, hello everybody. We have returned from our break right here with the Frostiverse top 8. So, to give you guys a little recap on what's happened, right? Let's look at the little bracket here. We have a convincing 3-1 coming in from Eris. Moving on over, right? And he's going to face Falsey, which got a convincing 3-0 over Mott's, right? And over in losers bracket, we have Malignant Odo, Mott's, and of course, right now, we are going to watch, I believe, Krishan versus Misty.
That is what we're going to be watching up next, Krishan versus Misty. The winner is going to move on into top 6 to be fighting the stripe we saw earlier, Malignant Auto. But getting into this set, Costy, what are you thinking here? This is a pretty good run, in my opinion, from Krishan, making it all the way to top 8. Misty, kind of a staple in these. You pretty much see him in every top 8 in a lot of tournaments. Most people expect him to go far, but he is in losers this time around. So what are you thinking going into the set?
Well, I'm thinking, we see a Batman. Definitely see a Batman. And of course, Misty C rocking the usual Bugs Bunny right here. And what I do find interesting right off the rip is Krishan is running Precision Grapple. A lot of people know that a lot of Batman mains either love this or hate this. So
the question is, Are you a member of Grapple Gang or are you not? That is really what it boils down to. And I think we're seeing a Grapple Gang member right about now.
Yes, sir. So how will Krishan utilize either this grapple or kind of just the Batman neutral play here, whether it be coming in from up tilt, as you guys just saw right there. It has a little bit of a forward hitbox to catch the Nair attempts, right? As he used right there, but Krishan struggling right now to deal with the very, very oppressive advantage state that is Bugs Bunny, right? Whether it be catching the fast fall reads or just the overwhelming power of Bugs Bunny, whether it be from the kit or may have you, right? Krishan?
One of the main strengths of Misty, especially in matchups like this where the character you're fighting against is a big body, is he's so good in these advantage situations of just finding these forward airs, catching the dodge in. If you dodge up, he catches you with an up air instead. He is so good at knowing what way you're going to dodge in all these situations. However, Krishan, despite losing his first stock in one interaction, kind of has not really gotten hit at all since. Misses the precision grapple into up special kill confirm, but it's a lot of damage onto the bugs already. Forces him over to the left side of the stage, catching him with the grapple on repeat. Misty has to be careful now. Bomb stuck on him, stuck stalling off stage. Gonna have to make it around these Batman moves to make it back to center. And I mean, the landing there is gonna get interrupted by that down tilt from Batman. We're seeing the pressure sequence over and over. Just catching him go in with these nairs. He is stuck in burnout, but Rocket will help him stall his way back right now. The question is can he get anything going before Batman manages to find one uppercut or even one Sair or one down tilt? At this percent, I mean, anything can really happen. Gets the jab into an up tilt to force Batman off stage. Krishan off the wall, gets hit by the Sair. He has one more dodge to make it back. And he gets up aired off the wall, but he still isn't going to lose his stock with Misty. Just the advantage sequence, man. This is what we're talking about. He's only really kind of won neutral 2 or 3 times this game, but every time he does, kills Krishan for it with these up specials. I mean,
Very devastating.
just stuffs out the safe, man.
Yes, sir. And Misty, kind of talking to Krishan right now, putting a quick 41 damage onto him, right? Krishan has to kind of win multiple neutral sequences here and really, really go crazy in advantage state, whether it be coming from a Batman ladder or, you know, a Sair read, dodge out read, what may have you, right? And Krishan's nice combo damage.
The rocket from the top blast zone actually interrupts it a little bit. He still gets a lot of damage for it, but it didn't lead to Misty's lost stock. The up air after the rocket isn't going to connect from the side of Misty, but right now if you're Krishan, you have to be careful. DI out on these nairs can get you out of the up airs, but if you ever get caught DIing in, you're in a really bad spot. Misty is stuck off stage with these up airs, trying to get hit the mark onto Batman, but he's still stuck in the corner right now. The Batman advantage state. Dash attack doesn't connect, but he's going to have a battering to cover himself on the way back. You just got to be careful not to get caught by the tunnel pop out. Misty, he doesn't take the kill confirm. Pops out with tunnel into Sair, no up air. Oh.
It's the fast fall rocket. Oh my, to end the game right there.
He hits it with the week 1. That's the week 1 right there. People forget it exists because you don't see it that as often nowadays. But every Bugs day 1, they were all using that. Misty, aware of his options in that situation. Good awareness.
Yes, sir. So Krishan really needs to lock in on these ladders right here. That's what kind of needs to be done, right? When it comes to you know, really playing off of that Batman advantage state is really pressuring your opponent to use an air dodge. You know, air dodges are really, really, really bad against Batman if used prematurely. And right now we just kind of see Krishan using the staple option of just, you know, forcing a grapple confirm out of something, right? And really starting most of these ladders with up tilt, right? Which is a good option nonetheless, right? Or down tilt, of course, which is the normal, you know, option, right? Down tilt into up B. But, you know, if you're kind of overzealous with that, you know, Misty will obviously catch him, which is a lot of the case right now with these jabs and these, you know, mashed nair attempts.
And I think what we're seeing so far is Krishan's struggling a little bit to deal with some of the bug setups, it feels like. I haven't seen a single safe get killed just by the Batman swatting it away, but once he gets in on Misty, he does very well. The question is how often is he going to be able to find those openings? Hits him with an up special to force him to the left side of the stage. Catches the dodge in with the jab as well. It's a little bit little bit silly with
dicey.
it. The electro gauntlets mid combo. Not quite sure how to feel about that one. Might have been a little bit extra. Nice little air stall for Misty to avoid the bear battering with the up special in the corner. But right now, Krishan, he's getting a little bit too antsy with these edge guard sequences. That's the second time in the last 2 games we've seen. He just every time Misty's off stage, he tries to force something to happen. Misty just catches him either with a nair, like we saw there, or just an up air from the corner. And I mean, he just needs to find the stock somehow.
Yeah, really got to respect the space on those edge guards, especially when you're burnt out right there. And oh my, gotta definitely respect tunnel a little bit more, especially when you're in a platform directly above it as well. Misty taking that stock at 40. Krishan getting himself on his feet right here, planting a smoke bomb in the middle and getting that confirmed. Although Misty could end it all, double up air at the very, very top of the blast zone. Krishan talking back to him with a Sarah 1, Sarah 2. Bat bomb pull mix up right there, gets an IAD Sarah opening, but Misty mashing in with the nair. Down air out at disadvantage right there. Nair in there. And that's a Sarah to confirm the entire game right there. 2-0 towards Misty.
And it's just Misty's advantage state, man. He never lets you get away. Every single time you could be in a spot where you could dodge out, he's always immediately there, either with an IED nair, with another Sair. He's always like keeping something going, keeping the pressure alive. And even if you dodge him once, you sometimes have to deal with him a second time. Even if you manage to get out, he might just fling himself right back in with these super aggressive IED nair openings that he's been finding in Krishan. And we saw like glimpses of hope in game 1. Game 1 was so close, but that game felt like kind of a blowout for Misty.
Yeah, Misty's really, really great on this advantage state right here, especially when you're off stage, right? He's been really catching Krishan a lot in the fast fall reads, or as a lot of people like to call them, the do nothing reads. Oh, messing up the little bugs setup right there, but not to worry. Neutral's been reset, and Misty getting a double nair into a empty hop. Didn't quite get the read off of the empty hop right there. Krishan trying to get a bat bomb cancel confirmed, but due to that mix up right there, kind of messing him up. Gets a little up B into an up air ladder. Trying to empty hop, but Misty is just not breaking.
It's a nice parry to deal with the uppers from Bugs in the corner. It's the first time I think we've successfully seen him get some sort of edge guard going. However, Misty is going to be able to set up that bouncy safe in the center of the stage. You got to be careful playing in that direction because it's going to come back down. You got to be aware of that when Bugs throws it near the rocket. No, any value up here from it though, really. And just the up special up air. Misty and Burnout can't dodge out of the confirm. Krishan takes first blood.
Yes, sir. Despite Krishan having a lot of trouble getting through, whether it be, you know, bouncy safe or just all the funny Bugs Bunny stuff, right? All the loony stuff. He's still keeping the action going in advantage state whenever he finds his chance as well. But it's kind of a battle of attrition here, kind of seeing who has the better advantage state. And so far from the last 2 games, we've just seen Misty really getting dicey, whether it be off stage or neutral. But the reversal.
Oh, he gets greedy. He got greedy in the corner, and it doesn't matter how many air dodges Misty reads on you. If he misses the one that matters, sometimes you just find something like that. The reversal Sair in the corner. He is going to lose the stock off of the jab up to upper. Confirmation from Bugs Bunny. However, he's keeping even in this game, pulling these bombs out mid combo. You have Misty in a bad spot. Dude, he keeps putting on the electro gauntlets mid combo, just really showing him what's up, beating his fists around, man. I mean, that's the part of the mental war, right? You win the game after doing that, your opponent's like, oh, they didn't even do the optimal combo, and well, it doesn't matter. Misty forces him to go high with the rocket. Sean gives him what he wants. Dodge jumps over the rocket right into the loving arms of the baseball bat from Bugs Bunny, and that's a 3-0 for Misty.
Yeah, very convincing 3-0 coming in from Misty. It just really truly ended up being a battle of attrition towards those advantage states, right? Because Krishan really needed to lean into that getting around Bugs Bunny kit a little bit more often and making more out of his advantage state, right? Really baiting in with those empty hops, trying to find a way to kind of get Misty to use those air dodges early to get those early stocks as Batman, because Batman is a specialist of donating dodges to the Gotham food pantry, as I like to say.
I mean, we saw it throughout that set as well for Misty. It really, I think it boiled down to like how aware he was of where Krishan was going to dodge. It felt like whenever he got a hit, he was already where the dodge was going before the dodge even started. Hits him with a forward air, reads the dodge in, starts naring in place. Krishan dodges right into it. Or even on DI out, dodge out, he was almost doing the IAD before the dodge even started. And just that level of staying on someone, no Bugs is really doing it like Misty is right now in tournament play. No one's really doing it to that extent. And I mean, just the advantage states. It's just, he's going crazy.
Yes, sir. He opened up the book and he read it. Every page. 1 through 100. So, what do we got next on our bucket list, Mirrorman, in terms of the tournament bracket right here?
I believe we will be going to the other side of Losers Top 8, which is going to be Moises versus Junior X 9K, 9000. DRX, whatever you want to call them. And the winner of that will be going against Mots.
Yeah, so I believe this could be a Steven Universe ditto right here. Although, Moises has pulled out a couple of secondaries out the bag, such as Shaggy. And as of recently, he has been working on an Agent Smith and a Wonder Woman. So you really never know what he can pull out against, another Steven Universe, right? I don't think he's ever really have been in this position to where he's had to fight another Steven Universe. So it'll be very interesting to see how he deals with it, whether in terms of character pick, whether he is confident in the Ditto or he opts to swap out.
There's a part of me that hopes he goes Steven, because I think the Steven Ditto is really funny. You have both players just kind of actively flinging themselves at each other with Nair, because it's kind of your best opening in the matchup. The only thing you can really stuff out the other person with is Sair, or trying to jump above it and surfboard onto your opponent's head. And it's kind of this battle where the Stevens kind of build a mountain on top of each other, because you want to be the one higher than the other guy, because if you are, then you get the better landing attack than they do. And there's a world where we don't see that. There's a world we don't see that matchup going into this. But if we do, it's going to be a very silly one for sure.
Oh yeah, they're just gonna really try surfboarding each other, sairing each other. A lot of action indeed. Rose bomb setups, shields everywhere. Oh my gosh, it'll be a 2v2 match and a 1v1 match.
I'm hearing, by the way, I want to make a note. I'm hearing word through the streets that JRX may actually not be on Steven. There may be a Powerpuff Girls.
Powerpuff Girls, oh my. We went from one Nair monster to another Nair monster. Monstrous Nairs.
I mean, we're gonna see. I mean, at the end of the day, we'll see whenever we load in, whatever they end up on. If we do see Steven PPG, Steven has a lot of kill power on PPG. I feel like that might be one of the matchups where PPG does pretty well in. You have a lot of multi-hits to shred through Steven's shields. He's not going to really just be able to shield any of the big openings you do. That spinning Nair from PPG will instantly go through anything Steven tries to do in the air. In general, the move is also just big enough to stuff out Steven's own Nair, which is one of his main approach options, which might put Steven into kind of a weird spot to deal with a lot of the things that he would normally be able to deal with pretty easily. That being said, Steven's got that really strong upwards KO power, PPG being a light character. If we do get that matchup, I mean, we're going to be seeing potentially some really early deaths off the top versus some really early deaths off the side, depending on who gets what opening.
Yeah, and I would definitely like to see if this Powerpuff Girls Steven matchup happens, how Steven disadvantage comes into play against Powerpuff Girls, right? Because as we all have seen in tournament play as of recently, Steven could just plop an up special shield, stand on top of it, and just hold his own shield, right? Or use his little shield right there as a platform of safety, right? So that's kind of what we want to see here. Because Steven a little bit kind of would deny a lot of Powerpuff Girls' advantage state when he's not actively getting hit, right? So that's kind of what I personally want to see, kind of how that boils into the matchup, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
I want to also say real quick, while we have a quick note, one of the players is having some PC issues. They're restarting their PC, so it may take a minute for these players to get into this set. if we're talking legacy, I haven't been keeping up too much. Has JRX had many top 8 appearances? I can't really think of many off the top of my head. A good handful, right? But
yeah, a good handful.
I think Moise's similar to Misty on the other side of the bracket, pretty frequent top 8 visitor in a lot of these tournaments, you know. Going to be looking to continue that streak to go as far as he can. JRX, I mean, still also making a couple top 8s here and there. Another one onto the resume today, you know, got to fill out the resume, put it on Twitter. You know how it is. Trying to make some stuff happen.
Yes, sir. Got to get that top 8 somehow. Right? And I am assuming, maybe, might be a hunch that JRX might pull out the Steven universe. Wonder who Moises might pull out in response to that.
We'll see. I mean, at the end of the day, I think these players both have a couple characters they could really pull out here if they wanted to. So, I mean, we'll see what we get. It'll be a surprise for everyone involved, and that way it'll be really exciting when we go into game 1 and it's a Steven Ditto, and then they both just narrate each other.
Yes, sir. But talking about top 8s and brackets and all of that, on the other side of losers, we are also waiting on Malignant Auto versus Misty, right? So
we will be waiting. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a future one to secure a spot in the top 4. Stripe Bugs, it's irritating from Bugs because I think Bugs Nair is pretty good versus Stripe. It's like you can kind of just fling into him a lot of the time, but Stripe has a lot of tools to stuff it. For the big thing is Dynamite, Saw Blade, just even Stripe's Tilts, I believe, will stuff out Bugs Nair. But the big thing is Bugs combos usually go a long time. Stripe Dynamite, if you ever hit Stripe while he has Dynamite in hand, you're not getting much of a reward. You're getting maybe 1, maybe 2 hits before you're forced to back up or the Dynamite will catch you and explode on you. And that can be a pretty big downside if you're going into a Stripe as good as Malignant Auto. If he hits you a couple times, he could just potentially kill you really, really early and just make your life a pain, especially when you're playing a character like Bugs, who is one of the few characters I would say in the game who relies more on aerial approaches than grounded. Because most characters, they're trying to dodge into you, they're trying to jab you, that kind of thing. Bugs is trying to fling into you with a Nair or a Sair instead. And Stripe Dash Attack is a move I want to point out, because that move is amazing at stuffing out those sort of aerial approaches with its high-reaching arc that it hits you with.
Yeah, that's for sure. As well as, you know, I'd like to point out, Bugs Bunny's still Bugs Bunny, ladies and gentlemen. There's still Tunnel at play. There's still, a rocket that could just appear out from a tunnel below you. You know, and of course, you know, the good old trusty safe. Very, very versatile tool, right? Bugs Bunny still has tricks in his bag, so it'll be very, very interesting to see how those tricks in the bag might play against someone as powerful as the Dynamite Bash into Head powerhouse that is Stripe the Gremlin.
And while we're waiting here, I think we might be pushing to a break until Moise's computer gets restarted and he gets all settled. Before we go to a break, though, I wanted to say shoutouts to League Trolley for always supporting these events alongside Frost Esports, always running events for the multiverses scene. If you haven't followed them yet, please do. These guys are running tournaments every week. They're running high production stuff. Give them a follow if you haven't. Always support the people who support the scene, you know? But for now, I think we'll be going to a break until the players are ready to go.
Running around like dollars in the wind, bending over backwards just to let you in. Yeah. I told you that one day ain't never enough. You tell me I hate you, I still call you up. If we don't got trust, we can never have love. I was putting in the hours, I was. But you were calling me a liar, 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 liar. Yeah, I've been putting in the hours, I was. And it's coming down and now, and now, and now, I'm sick of fighting the things that you said. I don't wanna burn all our bridges ahead. I'm tired of going to bed when you left me on red just to turn up the noise in my head. I told you that one day ain't never enough. You tell me I hate you, I still call you up. If we don't got trust, we can never have love. I was putting in the hours, I was. But you were calling me a liar, 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 liar. I've been putting in the hours, I was. And it's coming down to now and never. I was putting in the putting in.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Frosty Sports Tournament. We love these. We got a change of plans. We're no longer going to be watching this that we were planning on. Players are having a bit of issues. We're trying to get things settled. It happens. We're going to be jumping into another set. We're actually going to be going all the way over to Winners Finals, which is going to be some players we've already seen today. We're going to be seeing Eris on the Powerpuff Girls versus Falsey on the Banana Guard. Costy, how do you think this one's going to go?
The battle of the corner carry versus the vertical monster. Oh my. The amount of fishing of one move that we're gonna see out of both of them will be disgusting. Banana Guard up tilt versus Powerpuff Girl Nair. That is essentially what the match will kind of be, guys. So, essentially, I assume what that matchup is going to be is Air's trying to find his way in with either dash attack, nair, down tilt, whatever he's got to do to find his way through the banana, right? And of course, the banana, got to keep him out with that spear, up tilts, straight hits, whether it be with reverse Sayers, Sayer mashes, all the good stuff, right? As we see right here from Game 1. Falsey versus Eris, ladies and gentlemen.
I think if we're going to see Falsey win this one, it's going to come off the back of a lot of anti-air up tilts. Those up attacks from Banana Guard are incredibly disjointed. Powerpuff Girls doesn't really have a move that can go straight through it without just losing. Powerpuff Girls Nair very big, but it'll still lose to that spear from the banana on the other side. That being said, Falsey is starting off the game. We're kind of seeing a return from the last set of Eris vs. Malignant Auto, where the other player fighting against Eris immediately goes to the edge to deal with the Powerpuff Girls. Seeing these rising up airs, he's trading out damage pretty even so far. But I mean, we'll see how it goes over the course of this Game 1.
Yeah, and one thing that Falsey does have comparative to Stripe, right, whereas these up airs are pretty fast, and they do a pretty good job at keeping the Powerpuff Girls dare at bay. Well, speaking at bay, the Rowdy Rough Boys sent that banana to the bay and back to the center of the map, right? So Eris already up a stock. Let's see how Falsey can respond here.
We're already seeing the attempts from Falsey to find those air up Bs, but he isn't able to find one and just gets caught over in the corner. This is actually horizontal versus vertical, which is the superior type of kill power in this game. Powerpuff Girls trying to take you off the side, Banana Guard trying to take you off the top. Eris finding the first early kill in the set. We had a lot of games to go still, so we're probably going to see plenty more as this goes on. Falsey trying to make something happen, comes back with the Sarah to protect himself a little bit. Does make it back to center a little bit, but you got to be careful. These dash attacks from PPG, just trying to force as much damage as possible, and Falsey just can't really get anything going.
Yeah, he's just trying to run away from these nairs and these dash attacks. He just can't find his way back onto the stage. And that's all she wrote. That nice little down tilt into up tilt confirm coming in from the Rowdy Rough Boys. Right, let's see how the banana will respond. Maybe he'll call upon the other bananas from the Candy Kingdom to help him.
Do you think there's a different Banana Guard in every single fight? Do you think it's a different one?
Yeah, just send a new one in, like on the fresh stock. Fresh stock, fresh banana.
Fresh stock, fresh banana. I'm waiting for them to add like a Banana Guard skin where like as the game goes on, the more he starts losing, the more the banana gets like bruised.
Oh yeah, they already have like a bruised.
Like an adaptive, yeah, but like an adaptive skin that changes over time. Think of it.
Yeah, that would be amazing. Yeah,
strong start in this game for Falsey. Oh, yeah, I was about to say, you got to be careful. That up tilt upper sets you in such a bad spot. PPG also has such a big hurt box, right? Where we see Falsey, he didn't find the up air up special as a true combo. But PPG is so large that when they try to dodge out of the way, they can still just get caught, but it doesn't even matter. Two stocks at 30, back to back. Eris and Falsey just trading zero deaths. We're going to see another one right now.
Another one, dude. Oh my, stocks do not matter. Only the last one matters, ladies and gentlemen. The first two are an illusion. They're an illusion, I tell you. Although, Falsey doing a good job getting back onto the stage, finding the nair, into the up air, another air. He's trying to find an up tilt as best as he can, but the Rowdy Rough Boys are not letting it happen right now. Taking most of the stage, getting that muscle milk workout, getting dared again. Falsey getting this dodge, sending the disadvantage, gets the wake up side special. Really good options coming in from Falsey. Can he find his way back into the neutral ground? Yes, he can. And now he gets a little bit of advantage state. Both burnt out. Gets a dare. Falsey taken game numero dos.
And that was such a good wait for Falsey over on that edge on the right side too, just waiting out both specials from Eris, knowing eventually he'll have to throw out something laggy just to make it back to the edge, or else he'll have to go through the great wall of Banana Guard, those flying Sayers. Eventually he presses a button, goes past him, Falsey immediately ready, turns around, hits him with the dare, the spear spike, and Banana Guard number 2, the second Banana Guard in the set, making work. The question is, can Eris make it Banana Guard number 3?
Yes, Banana Guard number 2 is proving to be the superior banana to number 1. As number 1 got quickly... Okay, Banana Guard 1 got quickly dispatched yet again.
It's the same Banana Guard on the first stock. He comes back, he's like, hey guys, I'm here. And then that happens too. But Banana Guard 2! Oh, I thought he was about to do it.
Banana Guard 2 is the real menace. Oh, well, Falsey, trying to find this up tilt, up air, up special, but it's just not connecting right now. How will Falsey respond? Because Eris already took, Banana Guard number 1. Oh, Banana Guard number 2, narrowly avoiding death yet again. Banana Guard number 2. Oh my gosh.
He's trying his best, but he's not able to get too much going until now. Eris stuck in burnout, not going to be able to dodge that up air into up special confirmed from Falsey. Now Banana Guard number 2 trying to make something happen, ladders him up, doesn't catch the dodge this time though. Eris with the dodge straight out, not really giving him anything. Oh, dude, Banana Guard number 2, I'm telling you, this is the one. It's the one. We're seeing him go crazy every game. Stalling over in the corner a little bit, not letting Eris get anything with the respawn invincibility either. Forced off stage, but at this percent, it's too high for Nair dash attack to work from PPG. He has to find something else. The dare in the corner will allow Eris to even out the stock count. The question is who will find their big opening first? Falsey with the landing up air out of Eris's hit, going to be able to reset to center stage.
Yes, this is last stock of the third game. As we know, ladies and gentlemen, this is Banana Guard number 3. Does Banana Guard number 3 have the same amount of clutch factor as Banana Guard number 2? Is Banana Guard number 3 a game ender? Find out right now. Oh my gosh. So close. Nice fadeaway Sarah coming in from Falsey. Can he find another neutral opening right here? Nair Sarah. Muscle Milk. Unfortunately, gets Tech Red. Fadeaway Sarah yet again.
That nair from Eris barely missed. Falsey, he's so strong right now if he finds an opening, but you gotta be so scared of PPG in this situation. He DI's down on the nair, so the down special from the Buttercup switch won't be enough to confirm, but the up tilt catching the dodge in will be. Eris takes game 3, 2-1, and while Banana Guard 2 did put in a lot of work, 1 and 3 holding him back, he just wasn't able to win the game.
Yes, unfortunately, Banana Guard number 3 did not have the clutch factor. And Banana Guard number 1 unfortunately got quickly dispatched. Very unfortunate for Banana Guard number 1 and 2. But Eris doing really good into this Banana Guard matchup. Getting these early kills, right? Let's see if Falsey can respond, sending out all 3 of his bananas in full force.
It's fun to see that character. You can just like treat him as artillery. That's a stock. Dude, okay, Banana Guard 1, he's no longer green. He's gone from green to yellow. He's evolving. An edible substance has entered the battlefield, and right now Eris down a full stock in the first 10 seconds of game 4, trying to make some sort of comeback onto this stock, and it's looking pretty good so far. He's forced Falsey to go all the way off to the side, but he uses both up specials right now, and Falsey, he has it with no dodges. I think. Oh, he's been barely touched before that up tilt managed to hit. And I mean, Falsey, he's going to be able to rack up a lot of credit here. These up airs, the landing there as well to stuff out the jab from Eris, just taking this first banana as far as he can. He's making things work right now.
Oh my, really nice wake up side special coming in from Falsey. Trying to jab right there, but Eris just completely disrespecting that jab. Oh, Muscle Milk going to the gym. Oh, but Falsey, let's see if we can see some recovery with the Banana 1. Nice little wake up there. Disrespect that space totally. Right. Eris disrespecting that space back. Very disrespectful plays coming from both of them. Oh my. Eris does not like bananas. And Falsey does not like the Rowdy Rough Boys, it seems.
It's going to be a kill off the up tilt from Falsey. Banana Guard 1 doing his job right now, trying to get a little bit of extra credit onto the third stock as well. That's just it. He got the strong up tilt. He had Muscle Milk on the up tilt, into the up air, into the up special. That's just going to be a kill confirm. And Banana Guard 1 he's a changed man. He's got a new peel. And he's trying to appeal to the spectators. I don't know, man. This joke is going nowhere. Let's Falsey 2-2.
I don't know. Maybe Banana Guard 1 was truly 2 in disguise. You know. So.
You think they swapped the order?
Yeah. They're swapping.
Catch him off guard. You know, the new the banana queue has been changed.
Yeah, but anyways, yeah. Now this joke's over. 2-2. Whoever wins this gets to see the gates of the grand finals, right? Whoever will be in grand finals will be in a really, really good spot. It'll be like Fiji, except you won't actually be in Fiji. You'll just be in advantage, right? So speaking of, Eris looking to take that stock very convincingly right there, whilst only taking 4 damage. But Falsey,
Banana Guard 2, he's switched back. It's the mix-up. He's back in his original position.
Yes, sir.
Caught him off guard with the up tilt over in the corner. Both the players trading out 0 deaths to start off this game 5. Eris trying to make something happen over to Falsey, but he isn't able to get the edge guard. And Falsey catches the dodge with the up tilt confirm in the corner. That's 2 times we've seen Banana Guard number 2 getting the 0 death over by the side of the stage. Eris needs to make something happen if he wants to stay in this set. Get some damage going off this combo. Falsey used one of his dodges. He's able to make it back to the stage uncontested, but he's taking a lot of damage for his efforts. Eris trying to get something going right now. The swap into Buttercup. Any strong move right now will kill the banana. It's something you got to be careful of here, Falsey. He wants to get some extra damage somehow, and he does manage to find it. Is this a kill? He 3-tapped him. He 3-tapped him. That was a 3 neutral win game.
Oh my gosh. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we have a banana going to grand finals. Give a little applause to Falsey for winning that pretty convincingly in that last game right there. We will be sending Eris over to losers. Well, he will be fighting his opponent in losers final in a future set to come. So
We've got a while to go until then, though. We still got some more matches in losers to catch up before we get there. Has the Moises JRX set been figured out yet? Oh, that's what we're doing next. Okay, so they're good. They're good to go. So we're actually able to do that one now. All right. I'm still curious as to what the characters are going to be here. I wonder if it's going to be the Steven Ditto. I really do wonder.
Steven Ditto. Oh my. Yeah, the Steven Ditto, they're just going to try to build towers and Burj Khalifas on top of each other, but yeah, man. We don't know. We don't know for sure until we see the character select screen. But yeah, the Steven Ditto would be hype.
It would be a little hype.
Yeah, we would go from a banana PPG map into a Steven Ditto. Oh my. So yeah, definitely something to see here. Might see a Shaggy, might see an Agent Smith, might see, Steven, Wonder Woman, whatever, or even another PPG game. Or hell, maybe they might pull out the bananas too.
Just hit the random button going into your top 8 set. See what you get. What could really go wrong with that sort of thing,
I mean, what could go wrong with the banana? Or the girls,
They're just doing their best out here, trying to make some earnings in the tournament.
Yeah, everyone go bananas. Literally.
Trying
to make that graphic all bananas.
Oops, all bananas. It's like that, like the cereal brand, like Oops, all berries, but it's just all bananas.
No, all we know out here is tricks are for kids.
You want to know what's for everyone though? Trolley.
Yes,
Shout outs to Trolley Gummy Worms, League Trolley in general for always supporting Frost events, and in general just supporting the MVS scene on the whole. Always got to support the people who support the scene, as per usual. Shout outs to these guys, always running events for us,
Yes,
I believe
they are the reason you are able to see Banana helicopter people into the heavens and, obtain the superior form after obtaining 40 grams of muscle milk from the 7-Eleven.
Do you think the Banana Guard death combo is like the banana tree? He's just climbing the tree to bring him up to the top with the blast zone. I'm trying to think of other analogies for what it could be.
The banana tree.
The banana tree.
Yeah, you got, the branch, or like the roots with the up tilt, the branches with the up air, and to really finish it off with the leaves spread with the Banana Guard up special. I mean, hey, that's one way to think about it.
For sure. I believe we are getting the lobby still set up for this next set in Losers Top 8. Hopefully this will be up pretty soon, and then we'll be going from there. For those not in the know, by the way, we've secured 2 of the top 3 spots in this bracket. We have Falsey sitting in winner's side grands. We have Eris sitting in losers finals, and these 2 are waiting on the winners of quite a few sets. Malignant Auto versus Misty C, which is going to be Bugs versus Stripe, is going to be playing for a match to qualify for loser semis, top 4. Right now, we're still waiting on Moises JRX, which is a losers top 8 match. The winner of that will be fighting Mott's, who will then, and the winner of that will be making it into top 4 as well. Right now, though, I believe we are finally getting into this set, and this is not a character that I was expecting. I was expecting Powerpuff Girls, potentially. I was not expecting a Black Adam on the screen. We have a Black Adam here in this top 8.
This is a surprise if I've ever seen one.
This matchup seems scary. Black Adam's a pretty big body, and he doesn't have a lot of moves to stuff out PPG Nair. That being said, If he just manages to control his space in neutral, he can potentially keep JRX out of this game. Question is, how well will he do at doing that? Just the dare jab combo doesn't get the full confirmed that he's looking for right now, and he already puts himself into burnout, but he's finding his hits still anyways.
Yep, as long as he doesn't get hit by the good old nair dash. Oh, never mind. Gets hit by the good old nair dash attack, getting hit, snuffed out by the dare right there. Although, you know, even though Black Adam may seem like a weird pick, maybe he wants to really lay in on the fact that Black Adam has a flight. But although he has not really taken advantage of that right here, getting nair ice breath twice in one interaction right here. Nair dash attack coming in hot. Let's see how Moises gets out from ledge right here and how he approaches neutral, right? Finding his space with shield down tilt, as well as that dash attack right there. And the down airs. A lot of these down airs haven't been connecting, but hey, if you keep pressing the button, eventually it'll hit.
There we go. JRX finally finds the first kill of the game 1 minute in with the nair dash attack over in the corner. Moises has done a decent amount of damage so far, but he hasn't really gotten any large combos going. And this is the scary part about being a big body. Narrowly avoids the up special from PPG that could have potentially led to an early stock, but he finds a reversal of his own to even up the game so far in game 1.
Yes, sir. The flight really came in handy. Right there, just flew over the Powerpuff Girls, kind of plopped down, and just reversed off of the BA Sarah right there. The tried and true, especially since Powerpuff Girls are exceptionally light as well. So these reversals may actually become a staple of his game plan right here. But of course, JR might kind of keep that handy, right? So we might see a little bit of a layer 2 here coming in from both these players.
And we see Moises finally getting something going in the stock. This is the second time we've seen him go for that confirm with the dare. Tries to get the little bit of a loop going, but doesn't manage to find it. However, the nair, PPG being super light, and potentially a scary spot if anything strong from Black Adam finds the mark. But the down tilt from Bubbles into the swap into Buttercup is going to be enough for JRX. And dude, remember how I was talking earlier about how the Day of the Dead PPG skin, like they all look the same? It's so hard to tell who's in the lead if you're fighting against them.
Yeah, it's so hard. Because all of them have kind of like green hair, right? And it's like, their hair is kind of like made in a way where it's like, oh my gosh, they're spinning over and over, right? It's like, oh, what happened there? little side special action. Got excited.
Little bit. Sometimes you just press a button that you don't. I mean, maybe you meant to press it, but you didn't think about what would happen to you. Maybe you just meant to use down special and you were holding your stick a little bit too far to the side. Regardless, at the end of the day, that's a rough way to end game 1 if you want to continue your path in the bracket. That being said, it's not like game 1 was particularly going bad for you. You were slightly up, obviously not by a huge extent, but oh man, that's a bit painful.
Yes, sir. That was indeed a very hard read that JR was attempting to make there, although it did not quite go as planned, right? But as you said before, was a close game nonetheless, and he was not too happy about whatever happened there, which is why he took out his anger in that first stock right there. Really good early stock made by JRX.
JRX immediately starting game 2 with the combo in the corner. It's the classic. You get caught by a nair from PPG off stage. If they're running that aerial dash attack perk, they can make so many bad things happen to you. You got to be so careful in that situation. I mean, Moises right now, kind of getting a little stuck. First stock already lost, 50% on the second. We're only 30 seconds into this game so far. And I think he's only hit Powerpuff Girls with a total of 1 move. Not out of this game by any means, but it's not getting any better so far with these dash attack nairs coming out. JRX trying to take this as far as he can. Forced him off stage once again. Down air over in the corner would kill if he manages to find it, but he doesn't even need it with the nair dash attack again. Catching the high flights from Moises. He's just not able to recover. This is
yeah, this is looking pretty tough for Moises right now. Trying to attempt a reversal here off of a quad side air, but not quite getting the last side air. Even then, it was a little stale right there. Not sure if it would have killed. Yeah,
I have a question for you, Costy. I have a question for you. That last respawn from Moises when he stood still for a couple seconds, Do you think that was a I'm gonna take a deep breath, recuperate type standstill, or a oh this game's over type standstill? What are you thinking here? What's the mindset looking like if you're in this spot?
Well, it's looking like what did I just get hit by? Is that allowed? That's probably the question. Right?
This is almost a freshman 40 right now. 41% on JRX. He's only one hit away from a kill. Any Buttercup move for the rest of this game does lead to a kill. And there we see the down tilt from Bubbles into the Buttercup swap to secure game number 2. And I mean, you might have lost game 1 to an unfortunate SD on your final stock. But if you're going to answer back with a game 2, that's the way to do it. You just don't get hit.
Yeah.
You just kill him 3 times.
Oh, yeah. Get a JV 3 stock. Or, well, freshman stock 40, or almost, right? But
Almost
a perfect game. But yeah, I'm still surprised as to all these games have been somewhat close, right? Or well, game 1 was, but game 2 wasn't. I'm surprised to see Moises still sticking to the Black M, right? Even though his
I mean, maybe I was gonna say you could argue like, oh, he's back on the original stage he won on, but I don't think there's enough of a difference between Trophy's Edge and Skyflat to explain the anomaly of what happened to you in that last game. That being said, he's willing to try it once again. Actually sets up the bubble this time. He's done as much damage in this game so far as he did the entirety of the last. So maybe he thought it out. Seems to be hovering around with theirs a lot more, trying to not let JRX get as many of the big grounded openings as he was getting last game. See him playing a lot more floaty. He is in burnout, but this burnout doesn't matter if he can keep this combo going until his meter regenerates. He gets caught out once here. You got to be a little bit scared now. Flies up high, gets outspaces the Buttercup up special. I mean, this is looking better. It's looking better. You got to be scared now because near dash attack at the edge kills, but you're starting to get PPG towards your own kill percent right now.
Oh yeah, for sure. But PPG finding that first opening right there with a nair dash attack, trying to find a dare, doesn't quite get it. Nice little dodge coming in from Moises. Moises using that side special to finally gain some momentum into a dare, doesn't quite get it. Gets sent off stage in burnout. Finds a way back onto the neutral ground, seeing how he can find a way through the PPG's offenses and defenses all at the same time right here.
He does have the PPG in burnout right now, and he's trying to make something happen, but he can't seem to find the mark on any of these landing down airs. JRX able to survive and finds a jab combo of his own, leaving Moises one opening away from death. He doesn't get the up air off the nair though, so it's not quite over for the Black Adam in this situation. If he can manage to find any strong hit right now to secure this PPG stock first, that would be huge for him. Dash attack doesn't connect, but the up tilt from PPG does, catches the jump after the whiff. Right now, JRX, how much is he going to get off this? Playing slow right now, not letting Black Adam get anything really going. Finally finds an air of his own, confirms it into the dash attack, tries to read him going low. Moises goes lower. You go low, I go lower. And this is
JRX trying to find that extra credit.
This is where it gets really hard, right? Because like, you did good damage to PPG on the first stock, but how are they're so fast, like even though they're big, right? Like they're very large. Finding the final hit on them is just rough because they're just gonna be floating around, super high air drift, high run speed as well. I mean, we're just seeing Moises right now, he's just throwing out kill moves, these dash attacks into the corner. He really just wants to find his mark somehow. Finally manages to find a landing dare to confirm it into an air, but he takes 50% for his troubles. He's also stuck in burnout right now versus PPG in the corner. This could potentially be really bad. He does manage to trade his way back towards stage a little bit, but he's still stuck in the corner. What is he going to do to get out?
Yeah, well, fly right.
Die. That's what he's going to do.
And death, yes. Unfortunate for Moises. But finds his mark. Doesn't quite. I noticed that he's just doing the jab IAD there, but it's just never connecting, or he's misinputting. So at that point, he's just not going really for a guaranteed combo. Something that could be better is just going right into up tilt, or you know, mixing in a side special into another jab up tilt, right? But you know, he's going for that gamble at this point, right? Anything for that extra bit of damage.
I think Moises at this point in this game, you're so far behind at this, and like PPG is so hard to get damage racked up to on anyways, just how hard they are to catch. But you kind of just need to make something happen, and there it is. We see with the double spike combo, force the tech over to the right, catches the tech with the dash attack. and confirms a dash attack into a neutral air. The question is, how much value is he going to get off this? These tech chases from Moises are going crazy right now. He's doing so much damage off of this opening, gets him with the backswing on the down air as well. And I mean, what was a full stock deficit, he's evened out in the span of 15 seconds.
Yeah, really, really good plays coming in from Moises right here. Almost an even game, right? But PPG at 66 right now, and Black Adam at 91. Moises still in burnout right now. Oh, nice DI out on the down tilt right there. He's trying to find his way in, right? Same thing with PPG, right? They're kind of just empty hopping, seeing what they can do. Moises getting that first little conversion off of the down air into neutral air and getting caught by the down air to end the game right there. Really good option by JRX to finish off game 3.
Moises, he got a little bit greedy towards the end. He did such a good job at racking up damage, and he wanted you to know what he did. The same thing he was doing in the beginning of the game, throwing out multiple down airs in a row, and the second one just completely whiffs on nothing and lets the Powerpuff Girls get a free opening. It's really hard to keep your advantage state going against a character like this because they have such powerful, like, fast frame data, and the reversal tools are so strong. So you want to make sure you're staying on them as best as you can. But those slight slips where you just let them fall through the cracks, those can just lead to your downfall. And right now we're trying to see something happen. Game 4, down 2-1. We're back on the stage where there was a 3-stock last time, and it's looking pretty bad to start off, but he is able to sneak past the second up special from PPG with the up special of his own.
Yeah. All right, Moises finally finding this neutral interaction right here with 27 racked onto him. Doesn't keep the combo going, and PPG immediately answering back again off of that jab right there. You definitely don't want to whiff in front of PPG when they're already kind of, jumping around you, right? Could be a wake up nair, could be a wake up dash attack, could be a dare even. Dare's very, very fast. And if they're already above you, it'd be great with punish option. Nice little up tilt conversion coming in from JRX. How will Moises respond with this stock being taken so egregiously right here?
Maybe it's just a map thing. Maybe this is just JRX's map. Goes on trophies, just super familiar with it. These ladders over towards the corner. He caught the dodge in once, he caught it twice. Just the nair up special from JRX, just taking out Moises stock at 60. And there's a world this is the second 3-stock of the set. There's a world here. Moises needs to make something crazy happen if he wants to get back into this in any way, and it looks like that's not what's happening. JRX continuing the advantage sequence right now with landing nairs into dash attacks over and over. Moises is able to return his way to center. Finally finds a forward air of his own. He catches them DIing in pretty high, close to the top last zone. I mean, it's a start, but you're so far behind at this point that this is almost an insurmountable comeback.
Oh yeah, especially sitting at 97 damage. It's gonna be such an uphill battle. It's not even a hill anymore. It's not even a boulder. It's a whole mountain, right? Out gets the tech out right there, but dodges the dash attack really well right there. Let's see if Moises can make anything happen right here. Nice little dare. Misses the IAD dare attempt. Nice dare yet again. Sair doesn't get the second Sair right there. Dodges out last second. Up till another dare coming from Moises. Yeah, really good clap. Doesn't quite kill though. Doesn't quite kill.
I feel like if Moises had more time in this set, he could potentially buy his way back into it because JRX has gone high on recovery every single time. And if you call that his Black Adam with a forward air, you can just kill them really early. That being said, it's too little, too late. The landing there, dash attack confirmed once again from the side. JRX confirming their spot in top 6.
A really good place coming in from JRX. Moises still standing steady on the Black Adam. I'm very, very surprised at this pick, and I don't really see the mentality behind it other than maybe, just robberies of way of reversals, right? So, because BA, big body, right? Just can kind of be very malleable towards the PPG, right? Because weight doesn't necessarily seem to matter to PPG. Earlier, we saw PPG killing Superman at 40. Very crazy. Very volatile character.
We did indeed see that earlier. And this does secure our top 6, by the way. We are fully into top 6. Our 7th placers are out. Krishan and Moises, both out at 7th place. On one side of losers quarters, we're going to be having Malignant Auto versus Misty. We were talking about this a bit earlier. That's going to be Stripe versus Bugs Bunny. And on the other side, we're going to be having JRX versus Mott's, which is going to be Harley / Wonder Woman versus most likely PPG again. So we got 2 PPG reps in top 6. Everyone else is on their own unique characters here.
I'm surprised we aren't seeing more banana. Definitely surprising.
No more banana. Only one banana in this top 8. No banana bunch. Only single banana.
Yeah, we only had one banana earlier on Tuesday, I believe, as well. Because if you guys did not realize, there was also a Frostiverse sneaking its way in on Tuesday, right? And of course, there is one sneaking on its way in Saturday. It's another 1v1. Very interesting. More news on that later.
Going into this next set, though, by the way, we are going to be going to the other side of losers. Once again, we're going to be seeing the Stripe Bugs matchup. Malignant Auto versus Misty C. The battle here will just be how good is Auto at stuffing out Misty. Stripe has plenty of tools to keep the bunny out, but if the rabbit finds his way in, he's a wascally one. He'll go a little bit crazy. You got to be careful. Careful.
Yeah, definitely go loony on you. Definitely. So yeah, Stripe. We already talked about this matchup a little bit before, but the Stripe game plan's pretty. I don't want to say basic, but big dynamite, go boom. It has a timer for when it go boom, so you want to make the most out of the timer before it go boom, or make it go boom yourself. See, not so simple when you kind of explain it like that. But anyways, game 1, Malignant Auto versus Misty. Let's see how it goes, ladies and gentlemen.
I need one person in this bracket to choose a unique stage, man. That's what I need. All these Trophies Edge gamers.
Oh, they love Trophies Edge and Sky Arena.
They do love Trophies Edge.
There are other maps, and there are reasons these maps may seem very advantageous for characters like PPG and Banana. Wink, wink, right?
I'm always Auto. Once again, this is the second set in a row we've seen. He's not afraid to play in the corner at all. Every time he goes off stage, he's just always ready to up special back to try to interrupt whatever sort of edge guard you throw out onto him. That's going to be a stock.
Oh yeah.
For Auto to start this one off as well. The nice trade with the dare comes up with an up air of his own before Bugs can press a button. Just trying to outframe data him at the moment. He's able to catch him with a nair over in the corner, but the rocket isn't going to find the mark. But the safe will, but not kill.
Oh yeah, nice wake up chainsaw coming in from Auto, but the wake up nair coming in from Misty. Chainsaw almost narrowly saving him. Nice dodge out there from Auto. Up air. Can he get a jab bait? Nope. Fade away pistol. Showing him the Second Amendment. But the Second Amendment wasn't enough with the dynamite. Sends him to the blast zone.
There's a nice up air from Misty too. He reversed it in the middle of his jump to catch Auto going the other way, catching him a bit off guard with what he was going to do. And now he's trying to rack up some damage onto this stock. Started it out at a bit of a deficit, but he's already evened it up off this one interaction. Forces Auto to go even farther out to the side. And this is a little scary if you're Misty, because you are in burnout. You are in burnout right now, and you don't want to be off stage versus Stripe in burnout. Because of that right there. Just the down air triple gunshot. That'll kill you. That'll kill you at 100. It'll kill you at 50. It'll kill you at 0. That's just not a spot you could be in against Stripe. And that's why you got to be so careful fighting against someone like Auto, who's always ready in those offstage situations. And just even up the...
Misty's ready too.
He's going a little bit... Dude, I feel like every time Misty gets a hit, he does like 70. The question is how many hits does he find?
Just a stock. Just crazy shenanigans coming from both Misty and Auto right now. Auto getting a little bit crazy in this advantage state. Misty kind of reversing the situation right here. Oh, Rocket getting deleted by the Buzzsaw. Yeah, a lot of their utilities kind of like clashing into each other right now, but of course, Gun is always an option for Auto, as well as Tunnel being an option for Misty.
Even game right now. Who's going to find the killing blow first? It's a good dodge from Malignant Auto on the first Sare from Bugs, but he's stuck off stage. He goes over to the side to avoid the save. Dude, this recovery is insane. He's going so wide with no meter, and Misty's just not ready for it, so he's able to make it back. The downer is going to force the tech, and the dash attack doesn't connect. One dash attack at this point from Stripe will kill, though, so it's something you got to be wary of. And the upper will also forces him up high with a dynamite. Misty gives him an early dodge, sets up perfectly for the upper from Stripe. And Auto takes game one in a kind of a nail biter. Stuck over. Dude, that recovery on the right side of the stage was insane. He was in burnout against Safe, against Dare, against everything, and he was able to make it back.
Yeah, that was a really, really good offstage play by Auto. And even then, some good attempts coming in from Misty. I saw some unique conversion attempts that I've never really seen before. We had Sarah against the wall into a nair of his own, and then he tried a rocket, right? Definitely some unique plays coming in from Misty. Going with the long tunnel to open up game number 2, I believe. Right, so
this is going to be game number 2. We're starting off with Misty getting the tunnel over in the corner, which can be a little bit scary to deal with. And Auto, he doesn't even care, man. Just coming down with the down air, evens up the percent just like that. However, these rockets are not something you can just jump right into. Throws out the chainsaw from across the map, and just, oh man, it's pretty good so far for Misty in this game. However, Auto is trying to make this comeback right away. With these down air spikes onto Misty, this is going to be a kill with the reverse up tilt. No, he doesn't even go for it. Goes for the Sarah, catches him TIing out.
Yeah, that was really good conversion coming in from Malignant Auto. And really good advantage state coming from Malignant Auto right there. Getting 2 tech reads to kind of just seal the deal, right? Stripe can build up damage very, very fast, right? And he's attempting it yet again right here. But Misty, with the wake up dare, kind of just doing work right now, dropping a safe. Oh my, but Malignant Auto's recovery is just super good. But Misty finally getting that little conversion he's been trying to look for this entire set, but doesn't quite get the kill off of it.
I think Misty is 0 for 4 for dropping safes on Malignant Auto's head off stage. Like they haven't really been finding the marks too much. That being said, the damage he gets on catching his jump back has been very good so far. Gonna have tunnel set up on the stage here. Gets a dodge through the Stripe jab, leading to a jab of his own. Trying to get something going here, but he's gonna be caught by that Stripe dash attack. That's what I was talking about in the matchup earlier, where Bugs Bunny likes to approach with these aerials. That Stripe dash attack can just beat and combo into a pretty early death on the side of Bugs Bunny. That being said, Misty's still in this game. He's still slightly up right now. Trying not to get hit by anything too large while he's in burnout. Gets a bit greedy with a dash attack, but he gets the nair out at disadvantage, and he catches the dodge in from the Stripe here. He's forced to go low. He used everything. He had both of his up specials caught out when he was approaching. He got double stuffed. I think he thought he had one left to make it back to the edge, and he did not. He had an air stall with a different aerial. And Misty able to close out game 2.
Up. So now it is 1-1, ladies and gentlemen. Whoever wins this game, as you guys know, will be in a very, very good spot in terms of set count. Always want to be 2-1 on your opponent right here. So whoever wins this game, like I said, be in a good spot. Let's see who will prevail in this game right here. Malignant Auto or Misty C.
Alright, we're getting right into it. We're seeing Bugs immediately set up the tunnel. He doesn't get that much range on it, so if the Stripe gets over to the left side of the stage, he will be fine. However, the rocket and the safes, Misty, knowing exactly what he's trying to go for, catches him running to the left side of the stage with 3 separate moves. Hits him with the rocket, hits him with the save, hits him with the nair. Up to a really fast 54 damage. Forces him to go low as well. The down air not quite killing by itself, but he's so low to the blast zone that he just can't recover. This is a very strong start to game 3 for Misty. Oh, and then the dash attack misspacing from Stripe as well.
Yeah, really good DI reads coming in from Misty as well, but Malignant Auto not catching it very long. Gets an early stock on Misty. Malignant Auto was not having it. So we got an even game, folks, for the most part, although Malignant Auto is at a 54 deficit that he is currently looking to build up right here with this nice little spacing on the jab. But Misty, not too happy either, getting that nice little jab into up tilt into nair Sair to finish off the stock. Misty C finding a stock. We're finding back-to-back stocks just being taken out here like butter. Let's see what happens next.
I feel like we've seen a lot less ledge play from Otto this time around than we've seen in all of his previous games so far. He seems to be trying to scrap with Misty towards the center of the stage, and it's not really been working in his favor too well so far. The chainsaw's going to rack up a little bit of damage, but he isn't able to get the gunshot timing on the Bugs Bunny burrow pop out, which means Misty is going to get a bit extra here. He's going to get caught over in the corner, but he avoids the double dare, and he gets a jab of his own onto the stripe. This is going to be a lot. The Sarah to force him off. Goes high, throws the safe at him. Otto, as per usual, doing good at avoiding the initial safe drop. But he's taking so much damage at this point that you got to be scared if you're in his position. One up air from Bugs anywhere on stage could lead to an end of the stock. Same for or Rocket or a Nair if he goes for the Sayer there instead. Kind of giving a little bit of a lease on life, but he has a whole stock to make up even if he manages to find this one. Dash attack in the corner, catches the jump from Bugs. Dynamite to protect himself from the respawn. He's doing some things he needs to do in order to stay in this game right now, but he's only one neutral win away from losing this. These up special stalls are doing some damage. He gets a gunshot as well. If he gets one more round of gunshots, I feel like he could maybe kill him off of something. But he has to live long enough for that to happen, and Misty's not going to let it happen.
Not happen. Up air, sealing the stock right there, and that sealed the game. 2-1 is the set count. Misty C taking lead right here. So Malignant Auto just kind of got, snuffed out by Misty C's very, very strong advantage state and just couldn't find anything of his own, right? So essentially, maybe that'll change here with, the map pick, even though, well, isn't much of a difference other than, there not being, I guess, plats to play off of. So let's see what can change here. Game number 4, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how this game opens up right here. All right. Go.
I need to see Otto get hit by less safes on stage. Maybe find out some better way to kill them. If you hit it with like 2 hits, the safe is basically useless. But I mean, because he is throwing it away right away, but he is stuck off stage in this weird position. The up air from Misty is going to make him allow him to come back right now. But they're just kind of trading hits back and forth. Both of them dropping their combos. The other person both getting hits in respectively for them. And at the end of the day, Misty just able to take the first stock right there. Just taking the advantage sequence as far as he can.
Yeah,
We're trying to get something going himself. Dude, that reverse up tilt from Stripe goes crazy, bro. That shit kills so early. That thing kills so early.
Yes, sir. It's a DI read. You can either, do the normal up tilt, or, of course, reverse up tilt on certain DIs. But, better to opt for a reverse up tilt, as that catches most DIs, right? And Misty closing out another stock. Nair up air. Beautiful conversion right there coming in from Misty. Let's see how Malignant Auto sees his way through on this stock right here, building up some damage. Forces attack, doesn't quite get the tech read fully, but at least seals 64 damage on this stock. Let's see if he can make a play right here. Looking to play off of ledge, like Mirrorman said,
This is his thing, bro. This is his thing. He's like the Stripe there. You can't contest him in that spot. That's his domain. Having said, he's been struggling more in the center of the stage. However, he does get the reverse up tilt into gunshot right there to secure the stock onto Misty. I like the Dynamite as an idea on the Bugs Bunny respawn. We saw him do the same thing last game, where he just doesn't want to deal with the respawn invincibility, so he just flings himself across the stage. But you are taking a bit of damage in exchange for doing that and just not dealing with it, so it can be a little bit scary. Misty's able to find a dodge in jab past the safe right now while the Auto's throwing out some skateboards. Doesn't get the up tilt up air confirmed, but this is a chance for some damage from Auto. He catches the dodge,
yeah,
but he doesn't get too much off of it.
Yeah, the Nair Mash is really, really strong right now, coming in from Misty, clearing him to the advantage state, almost getting it there. Malignant Auto almost robbing Misty of that game right there, finding his way in with the chainsaw. Nice spacing on the Nair, almost nice spacing on the Nair. Let's see if he can make a play with this Dynamite, at least clears over to the stage with that Dynamite, respecting that tunnel. Let's see what play will be made right here. Nice parry coming in from Misty to seal that game, and that seals the entirety of that set.
It was such a good parry. He held on to that for the entire set. It was the first time he even tried to parry something. The one time he goes for it, boom, just hits it. Jab, 1, 2, you're gone. Punches him out of the side blast zone. Misty secures his spot into top 4, trying to keep his losers run going as long as possible.
Yeah.
on the other side of losers, which I believe we're going to be going over to next, we're going to be seeing Mott's, probably on Harley, maybe on Wonder Woman, versus JRX on the Powerpuff Girls.
Or Steven.
Or Steven.
One of the two.
What if this is the match where we get the Steven Ditto? We were talking about it earlier.
Oh, no. I doubt it. Unless, Mott's wants to, pull it out and, give us a show, So, yeah, whoever wins this set will be going on to losers semis along with Misty, right? So...
We're getting pretty far in this bracket, Costy. We're getting pretty far. Only a few matches left to go.
Yeah,
before we see who will take the title. Obviously, whoever makes it all the way will have to go against Falsey in Winterside Grand, the Banana Menace himself. But we're not there yet. We're not there yet.
Yes, sir. The Banana Brigade is indeed waiting over in the winner's side of Grand Finals. And imagine having to go over a bracket reset against the Banana Regime, the Banana Brigade, the Banana Kingdom. Something like that.
Something like that. It'd be... Beating Falsey, whoever makes it to Grands is going to have a real rough time, I feel. That being said...
Oh, yeah.
JRX and Mott's, we're getting into this first game here, trying to secure their spot into top 4. We're not at Grands yet. We don't have to worry about that. I want to talk about this as we're getting into it, because Mott's on the confetti perk on Harley. I'm so mad that perk is good now. That it was so bad in the beta, and people called it good, but it was so bad in the beta. And now that it's actually good, and there's people who are like, see, it was good the whole time. I can't stand it.
Oh, yeah. I remember the good old mogul streams of it's good. Just have to believe. Good. But anyways,
it's good. Ruins your teammates' combos. It's good.
You just have to follow up with it. Just expect it. Anyways, back to this set right here. Mott's finding his way to get some ladders. Can he get a confetti confirm here? No, misses up the confetti confirm. Sent to disadvantage. Nice dodge. All right, Mott's
I like seeing the dodge options that players choose when fighting against PPG. We saw in the last set versus Moises decided to go high pretty much every time he got hit. He tried to up special over him and then tried to outmaneuver him with Black Adam's high air maneuver ability. First time Mott's got hit with Nair, he didn't press a button. He just held down. He just went down as low as he could to try to make JRX miss the next move. And I'm curious to see if we'll see that continuing throughout the set or if he's going to mix things up a lot. Because that's partially what determines how long you can live versus PPG, is how well you can mix those kind of things up. Because if you don't, that'll happen to you.
Yes,
Nair dash attack over in the corner.
Nair dash attack securing that kill. Although Harley was already at 100, can't let yourself really get damaged too much by PPG, right? PPG's a very volatile character. There's a reason she's an assassin. And there's also a reason that Harley Quinn is an assassin. A nice stock from Mott's by that little up B right there. Or, well, big up B. It's very big. So let's see who will respond next. Whoever gets the next stock will be in a very, very good spot, right?
That's what it's looking like here in this game one. Mott's stuck over in the corner right now, but he's able to sneak past the Nair from PPG and get back himself, but just reversal after reversal. Both players trading back and forth. The question is who will find the big opening first, and it's looking like PPG, the down air in the corner, doing a lot of damage onto Mott's, but it doesn't quite kill him. He's able to stay alive, catches them with the Nair as well. Bomb in hand to protect him pretty soon, but it's not going to really get anything accomplished. And now it's just one dare in the corner from PPG. This could potentially be really bad for Harley's life. It's gonna be down special. Oh, he misses!
Oh, yeah, he misses. Oh, a nice do nothing by Mott's right there as an option. Sometimes the best option is to do nothing, although Mott's is at 141 right now, and JRX is sitting pretty at 62. And, of course, Mott's is in disadvantage, finally gaining ground, resetting neutral. Playing around this platform right here. He does not want to get hit by a random dash attack or a Nair that confirms into a dash attack, as we saw right here. So yeah, Mott's has quite a hill to climb right here, trying to find this confirm as well as a whole nother stock, and let's see how he plans on doing so.
Oh, he had him at the percent. He had him at the magic percent to get that combo going, but he didn't take it all the way to where he needed to, but he just catches the dodges in the air. with the double up special, I want to point out something real quick that I saw. Mods is one of the first people I've actually seen use the ledge slide offs tech, like where you roll at the edge of a platform and you go flying off. He loves that tech. He's been using that all this game to catch JRX in positions where you wouldn't expect him to be. He's stuck in the corner right now, which is a little bit scary of a spot to be in against PPG. The down tilt doesn't find the mark either, getting a little bit greedy. But he's still alive right now. The landing forward air doesn't confirm it into a jab, but you have a little bit of space to play with now. Able to have time to set up the box as well. JRX trying to see if he could reflect the box with the bubble screen, but finds out that that doesn't work. Learning about the interaction mid-game. Stuck with some confetti on him. That's going to be an explosion to send him a bit up right now. Mott's trying to take this as far as he can with the up tilt off the bomb explosion. You got the PPG in burnout. Now's your time to make something happen. The Nair forces them to go high. Bomb explosion. Oh, the confetti. I'm telling you it sucks. I'm telling you confetti sucks. It's so bad. It just ruins your combos. It just ruins your combos. And now he's going to die. He's not dead. Because the bomb explosion is up special here. He still won. He still won. But just know. Just, you know what I'm thinking.
Yes. I think you've made it clear enough that confetti has definitely the possibility of ruining games. Right, so Mott's taking game one. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see how JRX will respond. Was a pretty close game, all things considered. So, 1-0, Mott's. Let's see this game opener.
One thing to note that in this game, we are on Sky Flat. Mott's does not have those platforms to do the fast movement tech he was doing on this stage. That being said, PPG has less spots to stand on to reset neutral against Harley as well. Harley normally really good at just keeping that really good vertical advantage game. Sometimes you need to land on a platform just to get your jumps back and things to survive against her. You don't have that as an option here on Sky Flat. You have to get down all the way to the ground. Right now, it's looking pretty bad. That's a bomb explosion potentially if he gets it out a little bit earlier. But right now, Mott's just racking up damage instead, even though he doesn't get the kill. Confetti proc on the next hit if he manages to find one. He's not going to be able to, it looks like. JRX trying to get something of his own going now.
Oh my. I didn't quite land the Sarah 3 right there like I thought he was. But, you know, Hammer seals the stock right there, only taking 53. Nice wake up, dodging Sarah coming in by Mott's, but taking in some damage from PPG. Alright, we're resetting neutral, putting up a box, seeing what could happen right here. PPG responding, calling the Wonder Pets real quick to help him out, dispatch Harley Quinn and put her back into Arkham, but it doesn't seem to be happening right now. Oh, never mind, let's see it confirm. Oh, JRX not quite getting it, but gets the up tilt right there. Really good conversion coming in from JRX. But Mott's still has a decent lead right here. And little
every time someone goes off stage versus PPG, I'm just like, oh, there we saw it again. We saw it again. That interaction I was talking about before, right? Where Mott's gets hit with the dare in the last set. We saw Moises jump every time. Mott's just holds down. He just fast falls.
Yes, sir.
And JRX hasn't caught onto it yet.
Yeah, maybe so JRX will catch on to it as the set goes on. As to Mott's not mixing it up. Hey, no point in mixing it up if it's working, you know? Alright, there into Nair, into dash attack, confirm, coming in from JRX. Even game, we're all one neutral interaction away. Doesn't quite get the juggle right there, but 3 stacks of confetti on PPG. Never mind, it reset right there. JRX finding his way through with a Nair dash attack. We gotta see Mott's respond or JRX build some extra credit. It seems that Mott's immediately responds. Even game. Next stock wins the game. Let's see how it happens.
Bomb in hand on the side of Mott's. He doesn't get the confirm with it, but he is able to burn out the dodge from JRX. That being said, these reversals, man, both these players not getting everything off the punish they could get. Trying to get a double Sair off the confetti would have potentially been really large if he was able to find it. Still gets some damage on the side of Harley Quinn. He's got to be careful here. Dude, what a bomb. What a bomb. What a bomb. Throws it right under the up special, pops them straight up from the angle.
Hey, that was disgusting. That was a really good play by Mott's to clear that game numero dos. That was really good bomb.
Oh, we're seeing a return to lobby here.
Yeah, what?
Rare occurrence. Rare occurrence. Are we seeing? Oh, we are. We're seeing a character swap.
Oh my god.
Here he is, Steven Universe, back in the game.
Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen, he came in with the tuxedo.
Was Steven using the armor break perk?
Yes. I don't know where that would be useful in this set, but hey, it's there for a reason. Oh, maybe
you use it. You don't use it to break their armor. You use it to break their spirits by picking Steven Universe.
Oh yeah.
It's Watermelon Steven, first damage of the game, first blood. Oh
yeah.
This would be a big opening for Mods. Comboing both of them at the same time.
Comboing both the Stevens. Alright, we have a Nair coming in by Mods. I actually do want to see how Mods approaches this matchup, because this was another one of those Steven shuts down this character completely kind of matchups, especially in Season 2, right? So, now that it's Season 3, and, you know, we could see a little bit more coming in from the, whoever is fighting Steven Universe.
We'll see it going in here. JR's doing a good job maintaining the lead right now. Forcing Harley all the way up to 100%. Bomb is not going to be enough to kill the Watermelon Steven. Harley stuck stalling off stage here. That was... Alright. The full charge up smash in neutral, it's a forbidden technique on Steven. Let's put it that way. It doesn't work often, but when it does, it's really funny. Isn't able to find it there. Mods gets quite a bit of damage for him even trying, honestly. But, I mean, he's still technically in the lead, although both players right now are in kill percent. What a...
How was
that was...
crazy, right?
There's some weird interactions happening right now. I can't believe Mods just out-walked the surfboard. He walked all the way off and then punished him off stage. That was insane. He just expected him to commit, and he was right.
Yes,
right,
sir.
trying to get a bit of a lead going. The bomb is not going to kill the Watermelon Steven, same as before. Right now, you got to be a little bit careful. You don't want that guy to duff you.
Oh, but the Steven
there
behind its mark right there. So let's see it. Even game. Back at it again. Steven taking up most of the stage with the Rose Bomb, but Mott's immediately retaliating once that Rose Bomb, you know, kind of disappears and, you know, hammers the shield, disrespecting all the Steven setups, but not mattering. Steven failing to get that tech read right there, resetting neutral once again, although JRX has a very, very slight lead right now. 3 stacks confetti, 4 stacks confetti. Let's see if Mods can make something happen out of that. Alright, almost. Right. Jab, jab. Neutral tilt coming in from Harley. Oh, the nice little ledge tech, like you said earlier, Mirrorman. Catching him a little up there, but didn't get too much out of it.
He loves that tech on this stage, man. You give him platforms, he's doing the funny tech. He's one of the only people I've seen actively try to use it in tournaments. Like, I've seen people occasionally, like, practice it, but you almost never see anyone, like, actually implement it for approaches regularly, which is cool to see.
Oh, yeah. Because no one really wants to commit, like, the dodge meter, I assume, right?
Yeah, for the most part.
Such a very important resource.
Mott's using the balloon to stall out a little bit in the top blast zone. Catches a jab over in the corner, confirms it into a neutral attack. It's going to kill the Watermelon, but not the main man himself. Steven finding a Sayer over in the corner. Not able to push because of that bomb on the platform, but eventually gets a Rose Bomb of his own. Trying to get something going, trying to bait these dodges from Mott's. Gets a side kick over to the side. Neither player really able to find the kill right now. Both players at death percent. The bomb's not going to hit anyone here. Neither is the surfboard. And right now it feels like JRX, he's trying to bait Mott's into doing something aggressive that he doesn't need to do. Like, he's trying to get him to jump. There we go. Finally gets him doing the slide off tech on the platform once again. Hits him with the Sayer. And now he's his chance to build a lead. Just can't get caught by enough special from Harley here. And he gets caught by enough special from Harley here. And now, I mean, we're last stock. It's the closest game so far in the set.
Yep. Last stock could possibly be JRX's last game, although he's not letting it happen right now. Racking up almost 60 damage on Mott, 73-82. Mott is trying to find any way in, whether it be with a Sayer, hammer, glove, anything. Not letting Steven Rose Bomb.
He's able to rack up a little bit of damage while he's going for it. Gets another combo going right here. The Sayer spikes, tries to get these tech chases going. It's another 30 damage for himself. He's round 1 or 2 openings away from Steven really being towards that meaty kill percent that you want for up special. But he's not there yet, and right now he's got to start being careful. Steven's going to have Rose Bomb off cooldown right now. I mean, he does manage to avoid it, and he gets a dash attack to force him off to the side. Hits him with the landing there as well. And now you got to be a little bit scared if you're JRX. You're starting to get to that point where up tilt uppy from Harley. I mean, it could just kill you if you get caught DIing the wrong way. Kills the watermelon as well. No value from it. He's stuck in burnout in the top blast zone. Has to stall with these downers to make it back. And Steven still doesn't find the kill for it.
Yeah, really good stall.
I thought Boss was about to jump off the top. I would have loved if that happened.
Nah, yeah, that box tech is super funny at the very top of the map, but, you know, Mott's really good at it. Using it a lot, pretty much every game possible, right? In Burnout right now, is Mott a Burnout gamer? Is JRX a Burnout gamer? We gotta find out right here. Rose Bomb taking up some space. JRX gets a lot of time to reset and think and take over more space on the map. Mott's bomb in hand.
Careful. He's gotta be so careful on the DI on that Sayer. He DI'd the Sayer so high up, he almost died off the top. You gotta be a little bit careful on that. Hits the up special on the watermelon, but he's gonna live because there's a shield above him. He's beating the heck out of the watermelon right now, and it's gonna lead to Steven overcommitting. And he dies! He gets put into burnout, gets caught by the dash attack there. He just overcommits to protect his watermelon, but he could have just kept playing the slow game he was playing the entire time. And just the waste of resources on the side of JRX just allows the monster to secure it in a 3-0.
Yes, sir. He was really, really sending that watermelon Steven to town. And, you know, it resulted in JRX making that simple overextension right there, and Mott punishing it with the beautiful dash attack into Nair. Very, very good finish coming in from Mott right there, as well as JRX for making it this far into the bracket. Give a quick congratulations to him, right? So let's take a look at the bracket. We got Falsey sitting over Winterside Grands, Lone Banana, as we all know, and we got JRX just got eliminated, so now we're going to see Misty C versus Mott. Bugs Bunny versus Harley, presumably. And whoever wins this set will be going on to fight TVOers in the losers final. Very, very big sets on the way up, Mirrorman, don't you think?
Absolutely, absolutely. It's cool that we're finally wrapping up this bracket. We're playing for the pedestal now. If you get out in this match, you're not getting a medal. You're walking home empty-handed. Not on the podium. However, if you win, you get a shot to go against Eris on the PPG. And I mean, I'm excited to see how this goes. We got 4 unique characters here in top 4. We got Banana Guard, we got PPG, we got Harley, we got Bugs Bunny. And starting off, we're going to get Harley and Bugs for losers semis. Costy, how do you think this one's going to go?
I actually am not too well versed into this matchup. All I know is both of them have big kill power moves and nice setups, right? Whether it be with, as much as you might not like to hear it, confetti, as well as, you know, just normal Harley bomb setups into up special, right? Ending with a bomb up special or, you know, hammer off the, you know, edge. As well as, however, Bugs does Bug stuff with Tunnel to take up most of the stage and, you know, Safe Rocket, you know, those little nice conversions, right? So, and both of them being kind of like, you know, skinny and lanky characters also makes it to be a pretty interesting matchup as well. So, let's see how that turns out, ladies and gentlemen. Already 44 damage onto Mott, or well, 55 now. And Misty C currently getting comboed. Could be a confetti setup. Not quite, not quite. Could be an edge guard though. Not quite either. Ah, didn't quite hit the bomb there.
Game of not quite so far. Mott's finally able to find some sort of conversion with the Nair over on the side, but he gets caught by the safe from the top blast zone, and he runs back into it while Misty's nairing it. Takes a bit of unnecessary damage right now. And his lead that he had developed towards the start is kind of evaporated a little bit. That being said, he has Bug stuff off stage in a bad spot. One strong opening from Harley will lead to a kill here. And while Misty is able to get that kill before that bomb explodes, able to secure it before he loses the stock of his own.
Oh, but the sandwich bouncing off of Misty's head didn't quite lead into anything. Oh, but that rocket Unfortunately, marking the end of that stock for Misty. Pretty much an even game right now. Misty wasn't too happy about that, but getting reversaled off of that bomb.
There it is! The confetti! The confetti! It's had its value. It's made its mark on society. With the Sair one getting canceled by the confetti explosion, just able to go into another one for the up air confirm. Just takes him right off the top. Misty not ready for it. I think he DI'd the Sair in as well. And while he might have still died anyway, he died so early. That being said, trying his best to even this one up. He reads the dodge in from Mott, but he misspaces his jab. That being said,
posting this stock right away as an answer back to Mott's right there. So yeah, last stock already of game one in this loser semi, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how this plays out right here. Mott's kind of failing that edge guard right there. Let's see if he can find something off of this neutral game. Oh, almost gets a crazy tech read on Misty right there. Getting converted into the rocket safe right there. Misty trying to do something a little funny with it right there with the fully charged up tilt. Oh, bomb.
it kills!
Wow,
That's able to kill. That's able to kill. Mott's finds it with the up tilt bomb explosion. And honestly, I feel like Mott's kind of gave Misty some gimmies. He got caught by 2 or 3 safes all the way from the top last zone, just falling on him. Kind of just getting bonked in the head a little bit, giving Misty a little bit of free damage, but he's still able to just take it at the end off the back of that confetti kill. 30 damage is a really low kill, man. It's a really low percent kill. You gotta be avoiding those if you're Misty.
Yes, sir, but that was a wild conversion off of that confetti, to be honest. As well as, you know, pretty wild conversion off of that bomb right there, killing at 84. Pretty low percentage to be dying from bomb. Usually those stocks usually end up at around 90 to 100, right? 87 is not too far from that, but, you know, still earlier than usual nonetheless. All right, Mott opening up this game very, very strong, almost getting a tech read, but Misty ending it in a side rocket on that stock. Oh my. Really, really good stock ender by Misty right there. Oh my. Lot of really
the side rocket ender as bugs is one of the most fun things you can do on the character. It's actually so cool. But I mean, it just takes the stock right away. The Sair there into the Misty immediately getting revenge for what happened to him in that first game, taking 2 quick stocks onto Mott, saying, yo, I can do that too.
Sir, Sair into ledge into dare. One of Misty's favorite confirms in tournament. I will say that for sure. So many people get caught by that. Side rocket has a little dodge read right there. Really, really good use of the side rocket right there. Although Misty in burnout right now, and catches a dare on Mods.
He's in burnout. He has nothing.
Oh my!
Costy.
Really?
Costy. That's a 3-burger. That's a 3-burger in game 2.
That is indeed 3 burgers stacked on top.
And you want to know the most crazy part about it? They did the same damage that game. They both did like 110, 120.
Yes.
But Misty takes 3 and Mods takes 0. Just the power of early kills.
Yep, the power of early kills, ladies and gentlemen. You can get kills as early as 0.4247. Like, just doesn't matter the percent. It matters how good you are at converting, how good you are at getting your enemy to the blast zone. This is multiverses after all. Anything could happen. Where anything could happen. All right, we got a game 3, ladies and gentlemen. Both 1-1. Let's see who will be in a great spot after this game. Will it be Misty? Will it be Mott? Although Misty has a lot of the momentum, Mott is not letting it go to his head right now in this game. Already racking up 64 on Misty. But Misty is an early kill specialist. Let's see. What are we thinking here, Mirrorman? What are we thinking?
I'm thinking we're seeing an early kill. That's what I'm thinking, Costy.
Yeah,
Once again, Misty. Off of the jabs, man. His confirms are so much better than anyone else's off of that move. He gets caught by the bomb explosion off the up tilt again. Same confirm we saw game 1. Around similar percents as well. Mott's able to even it up. And the question is how is he going to find this first stock opening? Sorry, this opening onto Misty. While the tunnel is up, he manages to stuff out the rocket. Low profiles the Nair as well. And it's the same confirm we saw. It's the same confirm, man. He's always ready for it.
30. Oh, well, it confirmed at 41 that time, but still the same. Does he get it again? Oh, it doesn't get it again. Misty trying some side rocket shenanigans again, but it just didn't find its mark that time. Misty is shaking in his boots right now, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wow. Both of them are shaking in their boots. A lot of whiffing going on.
They're both throwing out some moves right now. What?
What happened? Oh, my God.
What are they doing?
Oh,
They're just pressing buttons.
Yeah, Misty C kind of just helicoptering his way down to the bottom blast zone. Oh my.
There was some panic going on there on both sides for sure. Both players throwing out moves a bit the wrong direction, panicking, trying to swap, going through each other while swapping move directions. Misty eventually slips past the edge, and I mean, you go next. You go next.
Yeah,
you deal with that.
way down
Sometimes it happens. It happens. This isn't the first SD we've seen in this top 8. It's nothing new.
Yeah, definitely not something new you see, alright? So, well, game 4, let's see it happen. Misty C is tournament game right here. You know, if he loses this game right here, he is going home, right? And of course, if he wins, he stays alive in this tournament, right? So
I like the idea of saying going home for online tournaments.
Oh yeah.
He's going home. He's just already there.
Turns off computer.
Turns off computer, goes to bed, sleeps it off.
Yes, sir. All right, bomb into up air. Really good play coming in from Mods. Although Misty introducing some bugs mix-up games right here. Really love these Nair mix-ups that Misty always goes for. Really unique to his playstyle, right? You don't see any other bugs doing it like as erratic as Misty does it.
All right, we're seeing Misty take this lead as far as he can right now. Only 30% so far in this 4th game. This is a very back and forth set so far. Feels like both players are just kind of trading off whatever they can get on each other. That's going to be a decent opening for Mots, but he doesn't find the up air off the Sair. Tries to get something going with the confetti, but you have Misty stuck in the corner. He's going to just be able to up air you for free while you're stuck in the end leg of that neutral attack. And right now, Misty, I mean, it would be crazy if Misty got 2 3-stocks and then lost the set anyway.
Yeah,
that would be crazy.
That would be crazy indeed, man. But doesn't get the 3-stock.
It's happening. That doesn't look like it's happening.
Yeah, doesn't totally get the 3-stock, but gets a rocket up air to finish off the game. Bugs classic,
close.
Baby. Yo, that's
pretty close.
That's
back and forth, man. Just explode them back and forth. Either rocket up air, confetti up air. At the end of the day, it's a battle of verticality. Who's got the strongest upward swings? They both got a bat.
Sir.
Who's hitting a homer?
Yes, sir. That was indeed a home run. That is a Bugs classic from the beta. Everybody misses it. You know, the Bugs rocket into up bat, right? That up bat, quite possibly one of the most disrespectful moves in the entire game. Covers a wide range, sends them out of the park. Game number 5. Everybody, whoever wins this moves on to losers finals. All right, so you know, a lot on the table here. 4 stacks of confetti on Misty. 5 stacks.
Not gonna get any sort of combo off of it or anything, but it's good enough damage on the side of Mots to feel somewhat comfortable in your start in this game. You just gotta be not careful you don't get caught by one of those Bugs jabs. But right now,
oh my,
you have Misty in burnout. You can take this all the way into an up special. He can't dodge out. There's nowhere for him to go. It's the pseudo Harley Infinite when you got your opponent in burnout at low to mid %. They can't really do anything about it. And it's a pretty strong start for this game for Mots. That being said, I thought good DI out on the Nair to make sure that upper didn't find the mark, but Misty finds another one anyway. We're even in this game 5.
Yeah, he finds it anyways. So, pretty even game, but Mods finds a cider, doesn't get the tech read right there, gets the bomb, gets rocketed. Oh my. Could have led to a conversion right there, but didn't. Oh my.
He has him one away from confetti again. It's worth noting. One hit here sends
Oh yeah, it's worth noting for sure. It does some damage.
None of it though.
Yeah, it doesn't find it this time.
Full stage tunnel from Misty. That's going to provide a lot of value. He can be really slippery right now. While Mott's tries to set up these boxes in the center. Dash attack from Misty doesn't find the mark, but Mott's completely misses the punish. Doesn't lose a stock for it, but he's in a really bad spot off stage. He barely manages to make it back with the landing Sarah of his own. He gets it with the up tilt special. He actually kills him off of it.
Gosh, that
Mott's one stock away from securing his spot in the top 3, but Misty not going to give it to him for free.
One stock away from securing his spot from.
It's right there. The bear goes through the safe. That's going to one-shot it. You gotta be careful. A little bit of damage with the sandwich. The box is gonna protect himself from the Sair.
Oh,
Once again, gonna protect himself from the Sair.
Yes, sir.
Oh, he needs to dodge it.
Oh my!
He's able to make it down, but he has like no resources left. He has to jump. Oh, he makes it.
Oh my! He makes it back onto the ground. Snags a bomb on Misty. Misty, dodge in there.
Dodge in.
Catch.
Do you have to DI out so you don't get caught by the up air? It's a little bit of no extension from Misty. He takes some damage for it. Dude, the boxes this stock have been insane to keep him alive, but it's not enough.
Oh my. Bugs taking it all right there. Misty with those really, really good last minute plays to close out the set right there. Oh my. What are you making of this, Mirrorman? This is just... It's those last minute decisions, man. It's those last minute decisions for sure.
Last minute decisions. He got a couple extra boxes to explode on Misty. Those could have been a couple openings that he just missed out on. Instead, the box did like 4 to 5 damage and they kind of just reset neutral. I mean, that's the spot in the game where that's your opportunity to take advantage. You got to run away with it right then and there. Not able to do it. Still a very close set regardless. Last stock, game 5. I mean, you can be disappointed about it, but it's still a good run at the end of the day. But, sure. I mean, that means Motts is not going to secure his spot on the pedestal. Misty continuing his run in the bracket, securing a spot into top 3. He's going to be going against Eris on the Powerpuff Girls up next.
Yes, the Powerpuff Girls that have proven to be a very, very big force in this tournament, right? With all the nairs, all the dash attacks. A lot of very quick and snappy decisions to be made against them in disadvantage, right? Your disadvantage has to be on point. Very, very on point in order to avoid up special, a mesh and dash attack, just any old option, right? Powerpuff Girls has it all off stage. She is literally the new Superman. Pseudo-Superman. When you're off stage against Powerpuff Girls, you might as well be Superman.
It's Superman, but they also die early. Superman be not really dying early.
Oh yeah,
it's kind of not his own thing. But in terms of carrying you off stage and killing you, oh yeah, Powerpuff Girls all the way, man. They're some of the best characters in the game at securing early kills right now. We're kind of in an early kill meta, I feel. Where like some characters before were good, not necessarily because they early killed you, but just because they comboed you for a lot of damage and just set you up to kill confirms at like mid to high percents. These characters that are doing well right now, they confirm you into death, sometimes at like 30 to 50. You got to be careful, man. It's an explosive game out there.
Oh, yeah, it's very explosive, especially, in the sets we've been watching. Even with Powerpuff Girls, killing people randomly at 40, hell, even 20 for making one bad mistakes at the very top corner of the map, as well as, Banana Guard, the Menace, up tilt, up air, special. And even Bugs Bunny as well, up rocket bat, nair bat, just a lot of things that could kill very, very early in this meta. So, what are we waiting for, guys? We got a set to watch. Misty C versus Eris. Bugs versus Powerpuff.
I'm hoping this is a good one, man. It's been a pretty big run for both of them. Both these players so far have only lost to one person in the bracket. That person being the same person. Both these players sent to losers by Falsey, the Banana Guard sitting in Grands. One of these players will have a run back against him once they get there. The question is, who's it going to be? And in the Battle of PPG, Bugs, it's another one of these matchups where you got a big hurt box. Bugs in air becomes, I wouldn't say a lot more scary, but like, because it's already really scary, but like, it's very scary to go against him, right?
Yeah, he's helicoptering on, 3 people's heads right now, instead of just one person. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, Eris versus Misty C in Losers Final. Let's see how this game starts right here. Misty going for the tunnel to take over some space right here. Assuming he's gonna do, oh, little mash in there. Rocket read, bouncy safe setup. Get something going. Cover his approaches, right? But Eris reading all of that. Gets a down tilt. Doesn't really do anything with that, unfortunately, for him. But must get to confirm, but Misty's slipping right out.
Misty got a little bit lucky. He got a little bit lucky that Nair dropped, and he takes the stock all the way for it.
Oh
I mean,
my gosh. That is insanity. Eris isn't too happy about that one, folks, as he's really trying to, you know, clean up this first stock from Misty right here. Let's see how he does it. Uses the Blossom grab, even though that's, what are these guys' names?
what, you don't know the Powerpuff Girls' names? I don't actually know the Brother Up Boys' names. I hate to tell you, if they have different names, I don't know them. But you got Bubbles, you got Blossom, and you got Buttercup.
Yeah, but you know, these are the Rowdy Rough Boys.
The Rowdy Rough Boys, I don't know the answer to that one. I hate to tell you this.
Yeah, I was told them this earlier, but I forgot already.
Oh no! You can't go off stage like that versus PPG. You just can't do it, man. You get hit by the reversal, you're literally just dead.
Oh yeah, it seems to be that the Rowdy Rough Boys are called Boomer, Brick, and Butch. And Misty C cleaning up that stock right there. Last stock of the losers final. First game, let's see who gets it. Misty C trying to get some Nair reads going. Doesn't quite get them. Eris reads that. Gets a jab confirmed. Doesn't quite do too much with that. Getting 42 damage on the board. Getting a nice dare. Misty C trying to get a rocket read. But Eris not falling for it. Not faltering. But gets hit by a jab. Misty trying to get a little tunnel confirm here. Doesn't quite get it. Eris finds a way in with the Nair. Tries to find another way in with the Nair. Hits the dare. Double dare.
This is the double dip. Taking a scoop out of Bugs. And there's just nothing he could do. Just gets pushed down into the bottom blast zone. 1-0 lead for Eris to start off this set. And I mean, there was some shenanigans that game. We saw Misty get a kill off of Eris's combo dropping really early on the first stock. We saw Eris immediately fire back by actually hitting the combo on the next one. But we're going to be going into game 2 here. I think this set will really boil down to is how good Misty is at avoiding being in those bad spots versus Powerpuff Girls off stage.
Oh yeah, of course. And Misty also getting these reads as well off stage as well, you know. But, you know, Eris did drop that one Nair that let Misty C, you know, get that little, you know, sock 'em bop 'em with the rabbit's foot, triple rabbit's foot, as we all know and love. So, you know, game 2 already opening up with Misty C opening up with the tunnel as, you know, every ball. Oh my. Eris got a little too excited there, ending up getting killed at 0 to a Bugs Bunny Sarah right there. Oh my. Eris was not too happy about that. Getting hit by a rocket into a Nair. Yeah, Misty C is just a really, really good at reversals and edge guarding, so that's a very dangerous combination. But hey, Eris is really good at edge guarding too. Nice little dare coming in from
I feel
Eris.
like every stock so far this set has just been one person off stage, the other person jumps off after them, and then one of them, like you flip a coin, one of them dies. Question is who? Right there, Misty finds a nice little confirm onto Eris with the reverse hit of the up air. Secured that stock pretty early to take this lead in game 2. Up a full one right now, but how far is he going to take it? Right now, PPG sees dash attacks after the Nairs, trying to make something work. Bug's not able to find anything substantial, while Eris just continues to rack up damage.
Yes, sir. And oh, Nairs just collided right there. Oh, disrespecting the rocket! Eris, the rocket just destroyer. Best I could come up with on the spot. But you know, last stock, game 2. Let's see if Misty C can reverse the situation or Eris can keep the momentum of the set right here. Man, Misty C is trying to find anything.
We're just seeing these players get overzealous near the edge. Misty's low on resources, forced to stall in the top blast zone, uses Bug's hover to keep himself alive. Eris misspaces himself a little bit on the safe, so he takes some extra damage that he didn't need to. But right now the safe is only one hit away from death. There's not really much... He's able to avoid it, I was about to say. Like, as long as he doesn't get hit by it, he's probably in a fine spot. And now he needs to keep this advantage sequence going onto Misty, though, and you got to be careful about these bugs up there at the edge. Continuing to clip through. Just trying to make something work. Sends him off to the side. Tries to switch over to Buttercup. Gonna be stuck as the slow Powerpuff Girls probably unless he like really wants to swap. He's gonna stick it out.
Oh no, he's definitely sticking it out. He's looking to end this
Up till
game
kills.
right
Dash attack
here.
gets close.
Doesn't quite
You
get
have kill
up,
options as
anyway.
PPG right now. If you're on the Buttercup, gets him with the grab. Safe's in the way though, so he can't go up to punish. He's able to destroy it there. That's gonna be it with the jab. Up tilt confirm. Stuffs out the Nair. Eris 2-1, 2-0 lead?
Yes, 2-0
2-0
over
lead.
Misty C right here. This is looking to be a little dominant right now. However, both all of these games have been relatively close. It's kind of like Mirrorman said, you flip a coin, heads or tails, that's where the stock's going, right? Whether it be at the bottom, the top, horizontal, everybody's, you know, taking stocks everywhere in this set. So, but it just looks like Eris is just kind of, you know, pulling through with this momentum right now. How will Misty C respond? Let's see this game opener, ladies and gents.
Down? Yeah.
Oh my. They're just trying to cheese each other. Oh,
you gotta. You really do just have to be careful. I think if you're fighting against a PPG as good as Eris, you just don't fight towards the corner. If you have center stage, you hold it, you stay there, you swat him out. As soon as you take the fight over to where he wants to go, you're just gonna lose that stock, man. That's the power of this character. You're fighting in their zone.
Yeah,
Landing
that
there
is
from
the
Eris.
Powerpuff Zone for sure. And that is why they're called the Powerpuff Girls, right? And just make you go puff off the stage. Once you're off stage, and another confirmed coming in from Eris. Eris proving to be a dominant force in not only this game, but this set. 2-0 on the set count, 2-0 in the stock count as well in this game. Misty C is going to have to fight an uphill battle, not only in this game, but the whole entire set, if he wants to make it. Over to Grands. Right here, almost taking the stock right there with that up bat, but not quite getting it. Nair into Sair. Eris finding his way to get out of that situation. Really good Nair. Dash attack coming in from Eris. Nair into dash attack again. Misty C in burnout right now, looking real bad. 3 stock coming in from Eris. Really good cider. Could kind of disrespect that rocket. Eris moving on to grand finals.
Swats him like a fly on top of the rocket in the top blast zone. Misty not going to be able to get his run back versus Falsey. It's looking like we're getting a run back of winners finals going into this grand finals. And I mean, we're gonna see how it goes. I think Eris was the only person so far in bracket to take a game off Falsey. I think Falsey has gotten here uncontested by basically everyone else. So we'll see if Eris manages to take a whole set off the board, or if Falsey's going to take the whole thing undefeated.
Yeah, that would be insane. Only one game dropped? One game? On the Banana Brigade, the Banana Army, the Banana Kingdom? Oh my, the Banana regime is strong.
I'm excited to see how Banana 2 does in this grand finals. I'm excited to see how he performs.
Banana 2 soloing.
That Banana 1 guy, ugh, who cares about him? It's all Banana 2.
Oh yeah, Banana 2 soloing. Anyways, guys, we're going to get this grand finals started here. As we said before, Eris is coming in from losers. So, what does that mean? Well, that means got to get that bracket reset. Got to take 3 games within a set from Falsey and take 3 games in the second set against Falsey, winning a total of 6 games. It's a lot of games.
It is a lot of games. You got to do that before he takes 3 in either of the 2 sets. So it's going to be a bit of a process if you do want to take this one for home for the PPG crowd. Falsey, I mean, both these players are trying to rack up tournaments under their name right now. And they're doing very well at it. I want to see, so in winners, right? That last game, we saw Falsey blow Eris up. It was way too many up tilt, up air, up special confirms that can be allowed in one game, really. But while I would say both of these characters are super explosive, I would say Banana Guards is probably more consistent, but PPG's has better neutral. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So that's the battle you're fighting here. Is you're fighting? It's one character who can potentially kill. Both characters can potentially kill you off a hit, but one character is more likely to kill you off the hit, while one is better at finding them. Realistically, I just don't think Eris can allow himself to lose neutral like that versus Falsey, or else it might just be over.
Yeah. And we did see not too long ago, Falsey did take an entire game. I think it was from Eris, where essentially he got 9 hits to win a game.
He 3-tapped him. Every single life was the same confirm. He got him with the same one every time. But there we go, right off the bat, Eris finding the Powerpuff Girls one instead. And now trying to get some extra credit going as well.
Sir, but Falsey trying to find his way in, whether it be with the banana spear or the up tilt, but Eris proving to be a dominant force in the neutral right now. I feel like Falsey is gonna go back into the strat where he kind of goes, you know, on ledge here and just kind of, you know, builds up damage with up airs. Kind of just spams the button until gets some extra damage here. But that's not the main goal right here. The main goal here is to get a confirm, which is proving to be very, very hard right now against Eris. Eris is back with a vengeance, Mirrorman.
Already lapped in terms of percent as well. 108 on the second stock from Falsey. Able to find a confirm off the up tilt into the Sair. Gonna be able to even up the stock count, but I mean, it's a pretty big percent deficit. And you got to really be careful of any Buttercup move right now, because they can all potentially lead to a kill. That being said, Swole Banana Guard on deck. You know what that means. The confirm's also on deck, but he isn't able to find it. Eris just with the full stage dash attack, just lets it rip. Says, you're not going to dodge this. It ends up finding it, but I mean, this is... dude, it's so scary. It's so scary.
Yeah, it's so scary. It's so scary. It just looks like a game ender. Or Falsey could even delay it and just get a dodge read if he knows it won't hit. Oh my gosh, the side special lingering. My straight hit off.
He's kind of even up the game right now. These Nair Sairs keeping up the damage pressure onto Eris right now. Side special in the corner as well. It's not going to be a kill, but one more strong move will be. Oh, he's dead.
Oh no.
He's dead. You just wait out the dodge. You just wait out the dodge. So you can't get caught by that reversal up special from the edge by PPG.
Yeah, that.
And the first game's going to go to Eris.
Crazy. Yes, sir. That's 1 out of 6 games right there for Eris. Falsey only needs to win 3 within a set. Let's see what happens. Game 2, ladies and gentlemen. Eris had a really, really strong start, but Falsey just, you know, ended up getting it in there, you know?
I will say, Costy, I think that's the first game we've seen in either this set or last where Falsey didn't get a 0 to death in the game.
Oh, yeah.
At one point or another.
For sure. Gotta hit those up tilts, Falsey. Gotta hit those up tilts. Oh, yeah, hit the up tilt.
And Banana Guard 1 strikes again.
Yes, sir. Commentator's curse is here to stay, and it will always be a thing. Up tilt again. And then...
he found it again. He found it again. Banana Guard 1. He's making miracles on Trophy's Edge. One more up tilt. Is it the game? Oh, GG. Shake my hand.
Oh, no. Oh my, Eris definitely needs to show a little bit more temperament before stepping towards the power of the banana. If he wants to win this game, like he did game 1, right? He was doing really, really good playing around, you know, the Falsey 0 to death. Oh my god.
What a charge to air stall.
Crazy.
He barely outspaces. Oh, low dodges, low dodges. He gets so much damage off it. That's 40 damage just in up airs.
Yes, sir. Nice little jab. Keep him away.
Off the jab, but it's, I mean, he's so far up at this point, man. It doesn't even really matter.
Yeah, he's just throwing out anything at this point. All right,
until from Buttercup. I mean, it's going to secure the kill, but this is a bad spot to be in. You got to get a 0 to death on Falsey somehow here. You get caught by the Sair and the edge. One more of those will be the end of your stock. He's going for the butt bomb.
Bomb. I don't even think that hits a hitbox, but hey, cancel it into something else. There. Oh, apparently it does. Oh my, didn't know that.
Apparently does.
All right, 1-1. Falsey takes a game right there with a nice little Sair with the skinny arms. No swole banana. No swole banana. All right, so Ladies and gentlemen, it is 1-1, currently tied. Who will prevail? Like you guys, or well, like we all know, 1-1.
Costy, I need a prediction. Does someone die in the first 20 seconds? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go no. I'm gonna go no.
All right. All right.
We'll do two opposite sides of the prediction.
All right. All right. Let's see it.
Yes, Falsey, keep playing slow. Yes,
no,
dash
Falsey,
dance. Yes,
get in there, get in there,
yes,
get in
yes.
there.
No.
Yes.
Okay, yes, we're good. Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, Eris. Eris.
Yes.
Oh, balls. No. Oh, my God.
Sorry, yes.
Oh my gosh, guys.
We're so back. Oh, you can kill him now, Falsey. But
all right, Falsey. Yeah, okay. Oh, but Eris taking the kill. Yeah. Okay. Fun little minigame.
Oh, another one?
Oh, but another one. Hey, yo,
Another
back to back.
We might get a stock every 20 seconds, but we didn't in the first 20. It's like on average, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, it's up tilt, up air. Doesn't
Up
get
air. Oh, double up air. Oh, you mixed it up.
I love this set because this game is not over. It's literally not over.
It's not over. Falsey could very well hit one up tilt. That's all it takes. One nair into up tilt. Oh, tried to up tilt. Didn't really do anything there. Dodge down, up air, really good. Falsey. Oh, up tilt. There it is. Oh my gosh. Oh, but Eris getting the hello? Hey, up special into nair. Up special sent him that high. Oh my gosh. That is quite the predicament Falsey got put into right there. It is 2-1. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh. It is very possible for Eris to bring it back.
If this goes game 10, it'll be the fastest 10 games of all time. Every game is a minute long.
Not even a minute in some of these cases. Oh my. Man, I know you're thinking something. You were a little quiet there, just no
I don't need to say it. Everyone knows. Everyone's thinking it. Yo, great up B.
Yo, great helicopter coming in from Falsey right there to secure the very first stock at 24.
Yo, great up B. All right, so for game 5 of Grands, we need like a game time predictor. Oh, if we go game 5,
if we go game 5.
Wait a minute, it's not over. Oh, game Grands, we need a time predictor. How long do we think this game is gonna go?
All right, guys, ladies and gentlemen, over at home, we have a game 5 in our hands here. So.
All right, I'm giving you a minute 10 on the clock. You go high or low? Higher, longer or slow, less?
Oh my gosh.
High, low. Where are you going?
I want to say this game ends in a minute and 20 seconds.
Okay, I said a minute 10, so we'll see.
All right, we'll see it. Or maybe, someone just decides to, JV3 stock, you know what I mean? Just go crazy on it. But hey.
Yeah, I'm gonna need these guys to start approaching right now. That's what I'm gonna need right now.
No, we're not gonna do that. This is game 5. Falsey
yes.
My.
We're going. It's fast. Come on. You have 50 seconds to end this game, Falsey.
Yes, sir. This is multi.
Wait a minute. Oh, he's not on bubbles. If he was on bubbles, that was a kill. But he's on blossom.
Oh my. Eris trying to find his way in. Eris wants to secure this game so that way he gets the bracket reset and we could possibly get into another set. Ladies and gentlemen, Eris is trying his hardest, but Falsey is not going to let him try hard enough.
I think my prediction's wrong on this one. I have less than 10 seconds left. I don't think it's happening.
Yeah,
they're playing a lot slower this time. The nerves are back. It's game 5. This is... Oof. Eris kind of throwing out some moves, not really towards Falsey right now. Kind of, it's just the nerves, man.
Yeah.
The mind you up tilt the wrong direction, you make your opponent whiff.
Yes, sir.
It's really the strat.
Yeah,
Gotta be careful right now. Falsey's got the school buff on him. Dash attack from Buttercup, not gonna kill. Falsey's gonna be able to power up one more time.
Not quite.
Question is, does he make it back? He avoids the first dare, but not the second. Air's able to even up the stock count. In 5 is set 1 here, but you gotta be careful on this edge guard. Falsey is in prime position to hit you with an up tilt. Okay, he missed.
He missed the up tilt right there.
Whoa, he got the dodge!
There's
Okay,
the up
doesn't matter,
tilt.
doesn't matter,
Oh,
doesn't
that's the
matter.
danger move. That's the danger move.
Danger,
Oh,
danger,
Harris.
danger, danger, danger! He's stuck low!
my.
He missed the dare!
Oh, there's the dare. Oh, but Falsey with these up airs. Oh my, Falsey's such a devious fellow with these up airs, man. Whether it be on ledge. Oh, there's the up tilt. Up air. Almost getting the up air. Getting another up air. Into a down air. Execution by Falsey. Oh my. Down tilt. Nair. Harris is not too happy about that last stock right there, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to try to get this stock right here back in blood with a Nair.
It's just the lack of dodge with that Nair. It's last stock, game 5, set 1. Who wants it more? Does Eris get the reset, or is Falsey going to take it right here, right now? Up till misses. Dude, it's literally like, it's a bomb. He's walking back and forth with a bomb strapped to his chest, and if he hits you, you explode. Right now, though, Eris, oh, he had him off stage, but he doesn't get the up special in time. Falsey able to return to the center. This is his domain. Doesn't get the dodge read that he's looking for. Eris able to find something on his own. He's in burnout. He's in burnout. It's GG. It's GG.
Oh my gosh. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the last stock. For the very last game, it looks like the winner of Frosty versus number 44 is Falsey on the banana. Ladies and gentlemen. What do we think, Mirrorman?
What a set we had here in the grand finals. Great job to Falsey for securing another one securing one on the board. And I think I was told this was going to be his first Frost Ones tournament. I believe, I don't know if that's correct or not, but if it is, hey, congrats to Falsey for securing his first one. Congratulations to Eris and Misty as well for securing their spots on the pedestal. Shoutouts to Frost Esports and League Trolley for supporting MVS on the whole, always running these events every week. If you haven't followed Frost and League Trolley on every platform, you guys should do that. They're always throwing money into MVS. They're always running these tournaments with high production value every week. It's always a good thing to support the people who are supporting us. So please, if you haven't, do that. Please and thank you. On that note, that will be it for me and Costy today. I want to give a shout out to our production for this. Nick on production, doing a great job as always. Follow me on my socials at Mirrorman TF on basically everything. Costy?
Yeah, follow me on at Cost99 on Twitter, and of course, pop in my streams every now and then. I'm Costy, as well as thank Trolley, thank you to our production, and of course the other beautiful people in the background. Tengoku, Maverick. That's gonna be it for Frostiverse number 44. Ladies and gentlemen, have a great night.
Have a great night.
Running around like dollars in the wind, bending over backwards just to let you in. Yeah. I told you that one day ain't never enough. You tell me I hate you, I still call you up. If we don't got trust, we can never have love. I was putting in the hours, I was. But you were calling me a liar.